Hello, hello, and welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hopefully having a good Thursday? It's a Thursday. Yeah, it sounds like a Thursday. Hope you have a good Thursday afternoon. Hello, Kato, my main man, Kato. How are we doing today? How are we doing today? We are vibing to Metal Gear. We're getting the classic reference of, it's just like one of my Japanese animes. Which I don't know if, eventually people are no longer going to remember that. And that's going to be a damn shame. Oh my god. It did it again. I didn't save. I didn't save the damn change about my blink is still the Legend of Zelda blink. Hold on a sec. I gotta fix that nostalgia. I gotta save a project I was working on, and then we gotta fix this up. Oh, it's a real line from the game, yes, but I don't feel like people are gonna remember it. Like, it used to be like a big meme. And I don't think... I feel like it's gonna eventually just no longer be the thing, you know what I mean? People are going to forget about it. People are definitely going to forget about that reference at some point as well. Okay, hold on a sec. So now, just save this freaking avatar. All right, there we go. Now we're looking fresh and funky. Now we're looking fresh and funky. People will forget that reference once they change the name of the Otakon convention in real life. Oh God. I think they stopped doing Otakon in Baltimore. Now it is at the Gaylord. That is really. I mean, I'm a grown-ass man. I can still not help but snicker at the name Gaylord Grand Hotels or whatever it's called. I can't help myself, man. Part of me is still that inner child, and it just says Gaylord. I go like, tee-hee, Gaylord, tee-hee. But yes, hello, Munich. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Hope your Thursday is going well. You guys are in time for some Monkey Madness, TM. Maybe MM in parentheses tonight. I think we're right at the end of the monkey game. We're like at Spike's amusement park.
Monkey.
Thank you, Cat. We're at Spike's amusement park, which is the last level of the monkey game. And like I said, I put like 100% monkeying around on our chat. I'm gonna vibe it out. I'm gonna test the vibes, test the water on it to see if I want to go and collect all the monkeys, or I'll just collect a bunch of monkeys tonight and then call it a day. We'll see how things go. Being gay is a proud English tradition because our grandpas all had a gay old time. Yeah, of course. I know the original definition of gay, like being like happy, cheerful, whatnot. I mean, I didn't grow up on the Flintstones, but I saw the Flintstones a lot as a kid through Cartoon Network and reruns and whatnot. I'm not that old that I grew up with the Flintstones, but I've seen a lot of the Flintstones, so, the line in the song is gay old time, so, very, at least for me, I always knew I knew what the Flintstones saying gay old time meant, just a fun old time. I couldn't believe it when I realized the Flintstones English lyrics say gay old time. Proceeded to lose my shit. Yeah, I mean, that was back in... God, when was Flintstones made? When was... I'm going to look that up. I want to say the 70s, but I'm not 100% sure. The Flintstones created... Or aired, I guess, should be the proper term. Okay, so it was the 60s. The TV series, The Flintstones, 1960 to 1966 was the length, apparently, when they were, like, making new content. Or the original run of the series, I suppose. Yeah, the 60s. I was kind of shocked. I thought 70s? I didn't think it was that long ago. I know it was in black and white, or at least some of it was. But I guess I never thought of it really being that old. It had some... maybe it's because I always know, like, the spin-off Flintstone stuff. So I was like, Flintstones always kind of had, like, an 80s kind of vibe to me. But then again, there was a lot of, like, modern-ish Flintstones, like Flintstone Kids. And then I think there was, like... Not... the adult adventures of Bam Bam and Pebbles, but there was like a show of them when they were like teenagers. And I don't think that was Flintstones Kids. Then again, man, back in the day, that was just kind of the... That was kind of the thing, huh? You just have a cartoon series, and then you just make a kid's version of it. It was all over the place. Like, I'm still thinking of, like, Muppet Babies. And there was Flintstones Kids. And then there was the Scooby-Doo series. A pup named Scooby-Doo, which is still... probably the best one of those is a pup named Scooby-Doo, because they really, like... There's... The pup named Scooby-Doo intro is fucking wild. Okay, hold on. We're gonna... You know what? Now we're gonna listen to it. Now we're gonna listen to a pup named Scooby-Doo's intro. Now you got me thinking about it. Pup named Scooby-Doo theme song. Yeah, here we go. We got to... Now we just have to, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately. Who knows? God, I loved this show when I was a kid. This was one of my favorite reasons to be sick when I was a kid, is because I could catch this show in particular. Hold on, let's see. Okay, it looks good. All right. Mystery in town. So call the coolest pup around. I loved it too when I returned from kindergarten. It was on TV. Oh, man. Daphne, Betty, and Velma too. You gotta call the names out like that. Scooby eats a Scooby snack. Here you go, I'll turn it up a little bit for you guys. Jinkies. Dooby, Scooby Dooby. Me? Oh man. That was the best kids, like, if there was supposed to be like a kids what would you call it? Like a kid's version of a show. That one was the best by far. I'm running on pure nostalgic vibes watching that, but I do remember liking that show when I was young teen, I think. I don't know. I don't remember my exact age. But I do remember liking it. Yeah, I don't remember really caring much for, like, Muppet Babies or what was the fucking... What's Up Yogi? Yabba Yogi something? There was, like... when they tried to make Yogi Bear, like, the fucking hip 80s kid. Yo Yog! That was it. Yo Yogi. Okay. Oh yeah, the What's New Scooby-Doo... Yeah, hold on a sec. Wasn't that from, like, Simple Plan or some bullshit like that? Like, wasn't it from, like, an actual band? Yeah, it was by Simple Plan. It's fucking wild. Alright, hold on a sec. Now we gotta listen to that. Now we gotta watch that. I cannot believe that this was fucking Simple Plan did this bullshit. Hold on a sec. Pause that. Unmute this tab. Alright. The Scooby-Doo. So odd. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Hands about. We're about to ape out, but right now we're Scoobying out. Solve that mystery. Fucking Simple Plan. Actually insane. He'll be waiting there for you. Love you, Scooby-Doo. Actually, just wild. It's... I can't believe it. Oh my god, this was such a early aughts thing of just Throw the band in the opening theme song. Just make them all like stereotypical white guys with different haircuts. And that's how we put our band into our intro or into our cartoon on a budget. Just get default white guy and throw some weird hair on him. There's just a vibe, man. You can feel the AOL, the old white PC with dial-up and the PS2. I still can't believe how big Simple Plan got. How on earth was it just when Simple Plan was starting to pick up? Maybe that's when? Like, when was Simple Plan super popular? Simple Plan popularity. Now I'm curious. Okay, so they just released their debut album, No Pads, No Helmets, Just Bald. Okay, so that's when they just released I'm Just a Kid. And My Life is a Nightmare. So that was just when they were starting off. So that's probably how they managed to grab them for the theme song. Man, grabbing Simple Plan before they got as gigantic as they did, that's kind of crazy. I mean, it's not like Simple Plan's like Beatles level of popularity, but they were big. During their time in the spotlight, they were really big. Apparently, the Wikipedia article says they're still performing to this day. The craziest though was when they got Dave Mustaine for the Daffy Duck cartoon. Dave Mustaine, I feel like that's Metallica, right? No, it's Megadeth. Okay. Megadeth, gotcha. I was never the biggest Megadeth guy, but the name sounded familiar. I was about to say, if it was Metallica, I was like, Metallica, they probably only do that to try and help their hurt image, not because they really like enjoy. I have a very negative attitude of Metallica, which I think most people. Oh, hello, Penguin. Hello. I feel like mostly people have a pretty negative perception of Metallica, especially when they were so anti-Napster, Kazaa, and they're like one of those bands who are like originally were kind of like against the machine, and then they became corporate. So it seems like a big betrayal to a lot of people's attachment to them. So I feel like they have a very, very, very negative perception nowadays. Though people still like their music. I just think probably the band members themselves, people don't like too much. A fan asked back on 2017, Dave on Twitter, why he did it. If they approached him, but he said he did it for the kids. For his kids, because they liked the show and he knew people at Warner. Oh, that's sweet. That's very cute. I'm glad he did it for his kids. I'm surprised he didn't like Daffy Duck, though. That seemed like his era, no? Looney Tunes era, like when Dave Mustaine was around? When Dave Mustaine was growing up? No? Seems like he might have ran into Looney Tunes stuff. Ah, thank you. I have some ice cold, and I mean some ice cold soda today. We're living the good life. Oh, he didn't say he hate. Ah, okay. So it was just the impetus was his kids. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. His voice does kind of sound like Daffy Duck when he sings, though. I wonder if he ever got some heat for that after he did some voices in the cartoon. I wonder. Man, I should put us in just chatting more often, but I can hardly come up with fucking stream titles for the game I'm playing, let alone putting it in just chatting. My brain, there's only so many good things I can grab out of the the ether that is my poor noggin. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tweet that we're even going live. I'll put that up there as well. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're back to Busta Groove. This is Candy's song. Oh, we got the vocals? Hell yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. What's up? What's super funky? Oh man, fucking this music, this Buster Group has so much good music. I mean, the fact that the Japanese and the English like flow in so well together, kind of wild. Want to play it after this one? It's from Castlevania, but wait for it. Okay, yeah. After this one's done, we'll play it. Hello, J-Man. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're getting funky with it right now. We're getting a little funky with it. You missed a bunch of Scooby-Doo stuff, J-Man. We were just talking about a pup named Scooby-Doo and What's New Scooby-Doo. Remember you being a Scooby-Doo kid back in the day. Huh, I wonder, because the original singer in this song is, this is like a man who sings this part of the song. So I wonder how this is getting here. Is it custom? It's not custom made for this, I don't think. Either way. Feeling a bit sluggish today? I was feeling that the last couple of days. I don't know if I had like a small little cold was going around or something. I'm feeling much better today, but like 2 days ago, I was just moving around like a slug. Much better today, though. Oh yeah, so I gotta tell you guys, I've been back onto the cooking landscape. And I know I've what's a good way to put this? I'm using more Korean flavors because I just have leftover gochujang. So, you know what's really good, chat? You gotta like a little spice. But if you make tuna fish, usually I do like 1 can of tuna, I do like 3 tablespoons of mayo. And I looked up, I was like, you know what? Does gochujang taste good in tuna salad? I have it sitting here, I don't want it to go to waste. There's not like a ton left in here. So if I start using it bit and bit, I will have gone through it before it goes bad. So I put a tablespoon of gochujang into my tuna fish. And I'm telling you, that stuff comes out good, dude. Like, you get a little bit of that, like, almost nutty flavoring with the heat, and it mixes really well in with the mayonnaise. And the wildest thing. Oh, hold on. Let's hit our new song up. Ooh, this is good though. Yakuza 0. Had some stuff right there. All right. And Wandering Ghost. There we go. And then unmute it. And so the funny thing is it makes your tuna salad like super red. So even though it's like usually it's like a little pale color, you put in like a couple tablespoons of mayonnaise. But mixing in the gochujang inside the tuna, brother, it adds the flavor profile is much better. And it even fills you up a little bit more. Gochujang's a lot of like fermented chili paste. And it's not very like calorie dense either, but it's just like you add so much for so little. Ooh. Yeah. Listen to that. Isn't that bass? That's a funky ass bass line we got going on here, Kato. And then I also added, I forgot who recommended it. Somebody in the chat was talking about adding corn to your tuna salad. So I did that too. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. So I added like I think like a half a cup of corn, a quarter cup of corn to my tuna salad. And it came out pretty good. A lot of different flavors in there. Got a little bit of crunch. Got a little bit of that vegetable goodness going on in there. Yeah, it is funky. That bass line fucking hits, dude. What do they say? The bass line slaps? Is that what the kids say nowadays? The bass line slaps? Is slap still used? Or is it just like fire nowadays? You know, I'm not sure which verb? Which verb? It's oh, they're all verbs. They're all verbs all the way down, right? Burn, slaps. I heard slaps still used. Okay. Yeah, it's baseline. It's baseline fucking slaps, dude. It's kind of surprising. I didn't expect. Well, no, actually, this kind of does fit the vibe of Castlevania. It's even though it's funky, it's still kind of like slow paced, and you hear like the ethereal whispers in the background. So it still definitely feels like a haunted, maybe like in a funky haunted nightclub or like a funky haunted jazz cafe, something like that. 2002 mentioned, hello Shino, hello, welcome in. You missed it. We were just, oops, I skipped past it. Hitting my buttons here. We were just talking about What's New Scooby-Doo and a pup named Scooby-Doo. So you definitely missed some primo early aughts discussion in here earlier. I'm still shocked that fucking Simple Plan did a Scooby-Doo talk, but then I did the research and they got Simple Plan when they were just starting to pick up. Like that's when they just put their first album out. So they hit the jackpot though. Because like I said, Simple Plan wasn't like the biggest band in the world. They fucking picked up, dude. Oh yeah, also, chat, let me show you some other stuff I've been up to this week. Good old Image 30. You'll never, Image 30, you're definitely the last image I'll ever put on here and not name. So yes, I've been also playing Yeek. Yeek 1.4, however you want to call this, however you want to yeek your thing. Let me scroll and grab this down. I want it over this, but I'm trying to make it fanciful, damn it. One sec, we're still scrolling. So at some point, chat, I will organize all of my sources, but that's not today. There we go. Okay. I'm yeeking out. Now, what I'll say about Yeek, chat, is that this game, I have not played the original. I saw plenty of... I don't know if you guys are like into the indie RPG scene at all, but there was a ton of backlash notoriety about this game because people really did not like the protagonist. And so there was a bunch of people who put out really funny reviews, very informative reviews. A lot of people were talking like, we're talking about how it was like missed potential and then generally made fun of some of the writing in the game. So the crew behind Yeek like gotta put their nose to the grindstones and I would say almost recreated, but how different the new Yeek is. Indie RPGs are cool. I love indie RPGs. I really do. I have genuinely been meaning to play more of them, and I plan to. And I wanted to start with Yeek. So I've always been curious. Like, what is inside the box of Yeek? What's in there? What secrets does Alex something hold? I forgot Alex's last name, the guy who created Yeek. Alex Anderson or Allenson, something like that. And so it's very... Oh, let me turn the music, might be a little loud. Let me do that. I'm yeeking out right now. I would say that you should be yeeking out right now, Zan. You really should be, because the game is entirely different. Like, the combat system is so overhauled, it's not even funny. It's unique. I would almost say bizarre, the battle system. So let me give you a quick rundown, chat, on how the battle system in Yeek works now. So basically you have 3 pieces of armor that every character gets. And these pieces of armor, they're cards, basically. Think of them as a deck of cards. You have 3 cards for each character. And each card can take a certain amount of damage before the card gets destroyed for that combat. In order to deal mortal damage to the enemy, or for mortal damage to be dealt to you, an enemy needs to destroy all of your cards and then attack your character. When they attack your character or you attack an enemy after all the cards are out of the way, you will start to bleed an HP every time you take an action. And each of those cards that protect you from taking mortal damage can be used for a special attack, and they all have different passives that infect or affect, rather, how the combat goes on. One of the earliest ones you get lets you do either, if you use the card instead of letting it defend you, it hits all enemies, and while the card is on you, you have HP recovery for every single turn. And you get more cards as you go along, but that's the concept. I do have to respect the devs. It's the new one is absolutely. You can tell they put like their whole fucking ass into this one. They really did. Like there's so many new sites. All the monologues are now stylized. So like Alex, the main character of Yeek, Alex kind of it cuts to a new scene where he's like in a jazz club by himself, and it's called like Alex's Monologues, and it's all stylized. So they really took the criticism and the ideas, and they really like genuinely put their heart into it in like refixing all of this stuff. Or not refixing, but retooling, I should say. Yeah, they basically pulled a No Man's Sky tier project. I agree, Zen. It is a little convoluted. It's I would say very convoluted. It's a little easier once you've actually interfaced with it once or twice. But I agree, like just good old-fashioned JRPG combat is never a bad thing. The Yeek team did it wrong by not having enough variety in the turn-based actions that you could do to start off with. And a lot of their mini-games that you played during combat simply went on too long. And the variety just wasn't there for it to be really engaging. They definitely went a whole 180 in terms of the combat system. It's still turn-based, but it's more like an ATB. Like, I'm trying to think, what's an ATB that freezes once it's your turn? Like there's a weight bar going on, but once your weight bar is filled up, time freezes and you can make your decision points. I know there's a bunch of RPGs like that, but I can't think of one off the top of my head. Honestly, it's a genius way of making inner monologues. Yeah, I love it. Like, as soon as I saw it come up there, I was like, oh man, this is fucking great. They're much shorter too. His inner monologues are a lot shorter. But I love the composition that they do for the scenes when he's in his inner monologue. Of course, this is my first couple of hours in, so it's fresh, right? Will that lose some of its punch 10 hours in? Maybe. I would almost say probably yes. But currently it's very neat. Honestly, OG wasn't that bad. Very memeable in comparison to the usual stuff from the indie scene. They were just unfortunate enough to become a safe target. I would say there was definitely some bad stuff to that, especially when the combat later on was just kind of busted. But I agree, it wasn't as bad, but you're absolutely right, Sam. When there's a safe target to mock online, like, everybody's fucking jumping in, you know? I'd say the art style, aside from portrait and some scenes, were great from day one. I don't, like I said, I haven't played the original one. I can say that the new one, they went all out for the visuals in this game now. Like, every single area you walk into that's not like your main town is visually stimulating. Like, I will say one thing right now, my one takeaway when I played it for a little bit was Yeek's a lot of things. Yeek is not boring. It is my takeaway for my first couple of hours. No mercy for the writing, though. Yeah, that was definitely nobody's favorite part of Yeek. Come on, Ken, you can't yank our chain like that. We need a Yeek stream to yeek out. Maybe we'll do a Yeek stream. I was thinking of doing streams to kind of show off games like this. I just don't know. I mean, I think this is definitely like a fun one-off to show you like exactly what's going on in the game. Like, kind of see some of the craziness for the first X amount of hours. I don't know if it's like a long-term thing, but I think for like a kind of a showing off of what this game has in store, I definitely think that's pretty doable. I definitely think there's something to be had there. I'll take Kiko over yet another indie Metroidvania about depression any day. That's true. You do have to appreciate when something new comes out, and they're willing to take a risk. Like I said, just from this alone, I have a lot of respect for the crew at the, whatever you want to call the Geek crew. A lot of respect for what they're doing. They really put their whole heart into it, and it's the best thing, chat. The best part about it is it's fucking weird. And I love it. Love it. When a video game just goes fucking bizarre. When it wants to be weird, and it's not gonna shy away from being weird. That's always one of my favorite parts about video games. And this one, right from the start, it's fucking weird. I love it. I think the only problem, like, I liked Enna BBQ, Dream BBQ, but I do think the Enna game had a little bit of an issue where there just wasn't enough to do. It was kind of a walking simulator with the most, like, calling it as it is, Enna is very much a walking simulator, which is, you know, sometimes that's fine, sometimes that's not. That's my only issue with Enna BBQ, was it's just not enough to do. There wasn't any puzzles to solve. It was basically all exploration. And I just want Metroidvania to be the cool, beautiful vampire or cool, beautiful vampire hunter. Yeah, what is it? Bloodstained or something, right? That was a Metroidvania that was really like. Also, there's the Toho Metroidvania. I think that was really good. Oh, Bloodstained. Okay, that's the one Sam was talking about. I still can't believe we're getting a Pac-Man Metroid. What is that, Penguin? A Pac-Man Metroidvania? Pac-Man Metroidvania. Shadow Labyrinth? Oh, no fucking way. Is that Shadow Labyrinth? Because it's like gritty. What do you mean it's like gritty Pac-Man? There's nothing like gritty Pac-Man. Alright, let's see a trailer. I need to see what the fuck this is. Oh my god. Alright, hold on, chat. We're gonna Alright, chat, this is gonna be a teen-rated video. Make sure you guys have your parents' permission before watching this. What am I... What do you mean the labyrinth has spoken to me? What it... What do you mean there's an anime boy that fights for Pac-Man? Yes, Pac-Man. What do you mean? Pac-Man. You mean the anime boy is Pac-Man? This world is a crazy and strange place. Imagine showing this to people in the 80s, saying this is the future of Pac-Man. Some kids just like killing that stick to get Pac-Man to eat all the ghosts, and you just pop up next to him. It's like, hey, you know, in 40 years, Pac-Man is gonna become an anime boy. You're like, what's anime? So I have to go now. Bizarre. Delightful, but bizarre all the same. You know, I did say I like weird games, but I don't know. That might be weird on concept. I don't know if it's going to be weird in execution. I don't know. I feel like it's hard. I mean, I'm like flabbergasted seeing that. I'm genuinely flabbergasted. I don't know how to respond. How to react. Early testers say game is actually good, but it being stealth Xevious? What is Xevious? Or Zevious? Very cool marketing, Namco. They also drew Klonoa in that style in the official Namco Twitter. They drew Klonoa in an edgy style? I don't know what Xevious is, though. Xevious. Oh, is it a NES game? It was a sci-fi shooter. Everything I'm seeing is just all about, like, NES stuff. Like a long play from 1995 sort of deal. Interesting. It sold real well, huh? Klonoa in an edgy style. Cool. Let's see if we can... wonder if we can search that up real quick. See, Xevious, Pac-Man, Klonoa, Twitter. There you go. I'll throw all those in there. Maybe we'll find something. No, I do see this. What I found is a cute picture of Klonoa with a Pac-Man head. Did find that. It's like saying, I'm so starved for new Klonoa content, I'll take it in Shadow Labyrinth, Namco. Ah, yes, okay, thank you, Kato. Oh, okay, that's actually not too... That's still kind of cute. Hold on, chat. I'll put it on screen here. To be honest, it's still kind of cute, even for the edge. It's very light edge. It's like a dash of edge. He's got the Zero Cloak on, which is always great. Anybody who rocks the Zero Cloak. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, I think edgy in relationship to the regular Klonoa 2 look. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's definitely got some edge to it. Especially for the Klonoa. Who might be the softest soft boy in all of Softtown, you know? So it's got some edge to it. It's got a good look. It's also... what was another... Let's see. I want to see if I got this demo chat. I want to show you guys. That looked pretty cool. Do I have it, though? I think I just... So I was looking for some more indie RPGs to play over the last couple of days. And there was a new one, new-ish one, that was out that I was pretty curious on. It was in that... I told you guys there was, like, this Mother 3 Direct, which is kind of a weird title for it. But basically, it's, you know, like... It's a Direct for quirky RPGs. It is, like, kind of long and the short of it. Let's see if I can find it here. Scrolling. It was a cool one, though. It's like, it was a indie RPG that was all in black and white. And the concept... See, this is after Kingdom of the Dump. Am I going to be able to find it in my search? I might not be. It might be on my Steam history. I don't know how to easily access that. Steam history. Okay. Well, anyways, the idea was that... I'll find it next time for sure. I'll show you guys next time we're on. But the concept is, it's like an all-in-black and white RPG. Combat system is pretty like a simple rock, paper, scissors-esque style of like of elemental weaknesses and whatnot. And the concept is that you're a wizard, you're stuck in a time loop, and you do not tell your accompanying friends / partners for a particular reason. I haven't touched the game yet. It's just kind of like their intro blurb. And you haven't told your friends or your allies about it yet. And basically, you're kind of going to defeat the Demon Lord King. And whenever you get your character killed in various different ways, you restart from the original day. And so there might be little mechanics involved where if you like lose or you die in certain kind of ways, you get certain information that you can bring back to your next run. Or you can then use that information maybe in like dialogue choices and whatnot. Apparently there's like a couple different endings, and it's done all in like an RPG turn-based style sort of way. And I really liked it. It's a very Western art style though. It's definitely got it's very... Now I'm gonna say it's Tumblr coded in terms of its visual styles, but I personally am not... I'm not anti-Tumblr coded like artwork. I'm really not. There can definitely be bad Tumblr-coded artwork, do not get me wrong. But it's not like, when I say it, it's not derogatory. It's just like, oh, this reminds me of Tumblr art. Though, I mean, I get it when some people go and say it's derogatory. You know, when you call something Tumblr-coded artwork, I definitely see why some people will put the derogatory in brackets for that. Base was cooler than Rockman. He had a better buster attack outside of Dark Soul buster attacks. And oh, you're talking about Mega Man Battle Network. I think the cloak is why Bass.exe kept pulling #1. I mean, a cloak / cape, it's fucking sick. It's just free style points. You want your character to be cool? You give him a cloak. Like, I'll show you... See if I can find... Do I remember his name is Starlo? Yeah. All right. Starlo from Undertale Yellow. See if... Let me just save this image. I'll show you, like, this is the cloak effect in action. Let me swap you out. See, so this is this cloak and hat in action. You see, guy on the character on the left. He's got his cloak. He's got his hat. It covers his eyes, so you look extra cool. You take off the hat, and your cloak is no longer, like, as front and center. You immediately lose. You lose all the aura, as the kids would call it. You lose a lot of aura. Get another fucking picture. Fucking Starlo is fucking... He's the best part of Undertale Yellow. Look at this sick-ass motherfucker. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this sick-ass... This sick-ass fight pose. Tumbleweeds going in the background. He's got his gun out, his sheriff star on his poncho. Cowboy hat tipped enough over his eyes so you can only see the whites of it. Brother oozes style. He just oozes style. Red Dead Redeemed. Actually pretty good. That's a pretty good one, you know, because it's a little similar, like, I think Mercy Spare, there's definitely like a direct correlation between redemption and sparing somebody, so. Cowboys are so fucking cool, man. They are, dude. We need to see more cowboy VTubers, man. We need to see cowboy VTubers need to be making waves in the VTuber industry. Fuck it, I'll take a cowboy streamer, man. We need just cowboys out there. Like you're letting all this fucking sick ass design, and nobody else wants to make something like this. Nobody wants to make this. Look at that. Got the sunset in the background, the tumbleweeds blowing in the back. Oh, just oozes style. Oh, also thank you, Zan. Take another sip of this soda. I'm going through it pretty fast tonight. I know. I had a lot to say about fucking video games and basically and all the other goofy ass shit we talk about. I like the one that sounds like Spike Spiegel. Oh no, I think you're pretty close, if not correct, Shino. The one that sounds like Spike Spiegel? Oh, do you mean? You mean the character Spike Spiegel? I was trying to think like, is there a cowboy character that has Spike's voice? But you probably just mean Spike himself, right? I mean, Spike is pretty sick. He doesn't have a sheriff badge. But, I mean... Hold on, let's get a cool-ass picture of Spike. Okay, well, you know what? Alright, we'll grab this one. He doesn't have his gun out, but you know what he does have? He's doing the other thing every cowboy should do, and that's smoking a cigarette. Now, I'm not telling you to smoke, chat, but I'm telling you, like, fucking smoking looks cool sometimes, alright? I'm just gonna put it out there, alright? Like, I'm not telling you to smoke because it's cool. I'm just saying certain characters fucking look cool when they're smoking a cigar or a cigarette. That's all I'm putting out there. Like, that would be sick from a streamer. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Don't worry, chat. Version 2.0, I'll become a metal cowboy. I'll become a sick metal cowboy. How about that? Try smoking a cigarette if you... I mean, let me be very clear, Shino. Please do not start smoking. Nobody in chat smoke. It's very bad for you. I've had multiple family members addicted to cigarette smoking, and some of them not come out very well from it. So it's a very, very dangerous, very bad habit. This is in the terms of, like, in fantasy, it's cool. In real life, not so much. That is a good rule to carry on in life, chat. Some things are, like, in fantasy is good. Fantasy stuff, cool. I like this thing in fantasy. In real life, not so much. I do not think it's cool in real life. I don't think it's good for your real life, but fantasy, sure. I don't mind that. We have to remember to keep the realms of reality and fantasy nice and separated. No worries, I'm not gonna pick it up. Good. Just be careful, Shino. It's very addictive and very dangerous. I do not want to see you hurt, my friend. So just be careful is all I would say around that stuff. Also, do I want to? I made a stupid meme chat. I'm gonna show it real quick. I don't know. It's for a different streamer, but for whatever reason, when I tried to post it on Twitter, it didn't have the sound notification. But I guess I'll show it real quick. It's stupid. I'm already fucking thinking of my dumb ass. Why did I make this? But hold on a sec. Let me just see. Oh, it doesn't show the. Damn it. It's supposed to have the Doug Walker sound effect going on in the background. The fucking whatever. I don't know why I put it in there, but I guess I have to. I wanted to do it as a little bit of practice as well for my editing stuff. I'll move that here. But basically, Bat at Video Games, she posted a GIF of her VTuber model with an explosion going on, and when the explosion was gone, all of her model's hair was gone except for like a little curly Q. And when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, well, this needs a Doug Walker. This needs a Doug Walker intro sound effect put in right here." And so I was trying to make a quick edit of that. Back on my PC. Da 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 da. Yeah, yep. Right after the explosion part. So I was trying to put that together in DaVinci, and apparently I must have fucked it up at some point. It plays on VLC when I run it, but for whatever reason, it's not playing anywhere else. When I tried to show it in chat, it just showed the GIF that Bat made. I did try to make it quick, so wasn't my best work. But I know I see an explosion like that. My brain is permanently altered by Doug Walker. Hello, Sano. Hello. Welcome in. We were just talking about Doug Walker. Has your brain been infected by the Doug Walker / nostalgia critic virus? Because mine has been forever changed. As unfortunate as it is, I have to say that I loved. No, you know what? I'm not gonna say it's unfortunate. I loved Doug Walker when I was younger. Like, when I was early 20s, like that, his stuff came out at the perfect time for me to latch onto. So I watched all of his stuff. I loved Nostalgia Critic. I used to binge that shit. Nostalgia Critic, fucking the Angry Video Game Nerd. I was in the right time for that stuff. So I would binge that shit. Yeah, Doug Walker. At least he's a nice guy, though. Or he seems to take things really well. You know, he seems to be able to take a joke. He doesn't mind being the butt of punchlines. And I mean, he even got onto Smiling Friends. He did his whole Doug Walker bit for the Smiling Friend boys. So you know he's I feel like at least he's a pretty good guy. He must be at least somewhat decent. I know there was a lot of drama back in the day for his Channel Awesome thing, because everybody wasn't getting along in there. But I kind of assume that had a lot more to do with, like, not knowing how to run a company. Because he's just he's just a goofy reviewer who's trying to make funny comedy movies. He wasn't really skilled or ready to host a whole company. Not that that's not still his fault, but I assume that's where a lot of the trouble came from. Oh, I just missed Doug Walker. I've probably heard him in passing. I don't think his stuff's very. I don't know. I don't know if his stuff would hold up. I don't think it does. But he's a very likable doofus. If you can enjoy a doofus, like if you don't mind a grown man acting like a doofus, you'll probably like some of his stuff. You see his reaction to SpongeBob parody Doug Walker? What? Holy guacamole, what an honor. That's a good mentality to have. Being okay with being the butt of a joke is something I wish I could have as a trait over the years. It is tough, Shino. It's something that not a lot of people can do. That's why That's why when somebody can handle being the butt of a joke so well, it's usually pretty noteworthy, because it's very tough. And it's also yet to draw the line between, being okay with being the butt of the joke and then, not being a complete and total, backboneless creature, You have to find a nice balance of those kinds of things. He basically visually goes through all the stages of grief 2 times and goes, "There's nothing else to do." And proceeds to make a call. AVGN answers, "Yeah," and the critic just says, "SpongeBob doesn't like you." Honestly, he's right though. If you got SpongeBob parodying you as a comedian, as an his style of comedy is very family friendly, right? And that's basically what SpongeBob is. And SpongeBob has been kind of the pinnacle of family friendly-ish comedy for decades. That's like the Simpsons parodying you, man. There's where do you go from there? What else do you even do? Where do you go from there? You've been on Smiling Friends. SpongeBob made a parody of you. You have a decade-long running channel. Where do you go? Lots of companies fail. It's actually rare for company. Yeah, exactly. And I don't think he was just ready for that level of responsibility. Not that it makes it okay for the trouble that other people, went through because of his poor or lack of decision making. But I do think there's something to be, kept in mind that they probably didn't expect to become as big as they did so fast. I just remember him reviewing The Room and Pink Floyd albums. That's about it, I think. I liked a lot of his older stuff. Like I said, I was a big fan of his earlier stuff. I still think Kick-Assia is... Okay. Let me be clear, chat. Kick-Assia is not good. It's not. Kick-Assia is basically a giant collaboration movie with all of the Channel Awesome stars at the time getting together to make a movie about the Channel Awesome crew taking over basically taking over a house that pretends that they're on their own independent property in the United States. And it's stupid poo-poo baby wacky humor for the entirety of it. You can say Kick-Ass succeeds at being a fun movie. I think it is fun. I do think it's fun. It's not a good movie by any means, and I think you do need to be kind of not entrenched in nostalgia critic stuff, but you need to be aware of him to really like it, or you're gonna just enjoy it because it's so bad it's good movie. But I've seen it 3 to 4 times. It genuinely makes me laugh how fucking stupid it is. His other stuff, no, I cannot. I've tried to watch To Boldly Flee, and I've literally fallen asleep trying to watch it. It's not good. But Kick-Assia is shorter, funnier, and stupider. So, and I like bad movies. So, it kind of puts my two genres that I enjoy of bad movies and of, I guess, nostalgia critic bullshit. And it puts it together. And to me, fantastic. I enjoy it. Genuinely. I do remember those reviews, because you got a lot of flack. I mean, it's hard. You can't really come at Pink Floyd unless you really got something to say. You need to be ready if you're going to go up against Pink Floyd. You know what I mean? You got to be very aware of what you're about to say. It's a shame, too, because To Boldly Flee is so fun. It's a very funny title. It is not enjoyable at all. It is 3.5 hours long. It's 200 literal minutes. They don't got anything to say for 200 straight minutes. Where are the video games? They're gonna, I mean, they gotta be around here somewhere. Hey, somebody look around. Hey, does anybody see the video games? Guys, check under your seats. See if you can find where the video games are at. They gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, you know what? I'll take the applause. I thought that was a pretty good joke. I thought that was a pretty okay joke. We need to yap more. You guys, 5 more minutes. I mean, maybe I'll try and figure out, like, actual, like, discussion stuff at some... Maybe we'll try I will not make guarantee, but maybe at some point we'll, like, do a stream where I have, like, a stream topic or something that we can yap about for a while. I've thought about it before. I don't know if... Like, one of my favorites... She's not my favorite, but one of the streamers / VTubers I really like, who's corporate, is Leah from Phase Connect. Her stuff's very funny, and she does do what she calls deep dives, and basically there's like a topic that she has a quote-unquote deep dive on, which generally just falls into talking to people for a couple hours. But I was thinking, like, you know, maybe we could... I'm not going to make any guarantees, because I like keeping my streams very, like, off the cuff. I can do whatever the fuck I want when I want to. But it might be fun to try it out. I don't know. I'm not going to make any guarantees or promises or anything like that.
Ookie ookie monkey monkey oh.
Thank you, Crow. Thank you. Crow, you know I'm always happy to have your contributions to the stream chat, you know? You always come in here, you always know just what to say. Oh, there he goes. What a delightful bird. What a delightful bird. He always knows what to say. Having a specific topic sounds good, too. There's a couple of things I could definitely chit-chat about. It's always fun to yap with you, dude. Oh, stop it. I'm covering my hand with one.
Can.
Okay. My hands are up. Yeesh. Sorry, Crow. We'll get the monkeys in the sacks. Don't you worry. But Cat, at that, it's always fun to yap at you, dude. You gotta imagine the Goofy image where Goofy's got his, like, paw over his face and he's, like, fanning you away. Just imagine that's me right now. It's like, oh, stop it. Still no video games, eh? Not at the moment. I swear, I feel like you guys hate video... Do you guys just hate video games? Does everybody here on Twitch.tv, the video gaming streaming website, do you guys just all hate video games? Would you just rather listen to me prattle on about nonsensical topics for like hours on end, or would you rather watch video games?
I feel like to a former Portuguese colony in Africa. Charming place, Ken. I learned about their cuisine. Turns out, monkey soup is a delicacy.
Okay.
Sopa de macaco, uma delicia.
Uma delicious. Oh God, why did he talk about monkey soup and then just leave? Frightening creature sometimes. Video games kind of suck. I hate video games.
Monkey.
Where are the video games? We gotta find these video games at some point. They gotta be around here somewhere. I feel like both are good. You could definitely be a podcast guy. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I'm more chatterboxy than other times, but I think that's typical for everybody. I just like to do and like stream and some people are better with a schedule. Some people are better without being so constrained. But it just kind of depends, honestly. I haven't done a lot of online entertainment stuff before, so all this is like vaguely new to me. I didn't write reviews for anything besides myself, but I used to write a couple of reviews for video game stuff. I guess it's the closest I've gotten to like entertainment. Why is Spike Spiegel here? we were talking about how sick cowboys were. And then, because we were talking about, like, awesome cowboys, Spike Spiegel showed up. And, you know, as you do. This was the other cool-ass cowboy we were talking about before that. My boy Starlo from fucking Undertale Yellow. Look at how sick my boy Starlo is. They got the sun. You got the shimmering sunset in the background. You got the tumbleweeds blowing behind. He's facing you down. His cowboy hat's a little too big. Good stuff. No Vash. Ooh, Vash is a good point. Vash is kind of cowboy coded, ain't he? I don't know. Vash is such a goofy guy. Not that cowboys can't be goofy, but I don't know. He's a goofy fucking lad. I love there's so many. I look up Vash Stampede. So many of these screenshots of him being a badass. But you know Spike the Stampede's a fucking idiot. Where's what's like a good picture of Spike? Not Spike, a Vash Stampede. This one'll do. This one'll do. It's also a JPEG, which is great. There we go. This is kind of more like, you still get the cowboy-centric stuff, but you also still get Vash is kind of a fucking idiot. But we love him for that. We love him for that. Okay, peak anime Space Cowboys from the 90s in no particular order. Spike Spiegel, Gene Starwind, and Vash Stampede. Gene Starwind, though. I don't know. I don't really feel the cowboy energy coming from him. I think he's a cool character, Cat. Do not get me wrong. But I don't know if I feel the cowboy energy coming from Gene Starwind. Nah, Spike is better. Spike's pretty sick. I think Spike has more... Spike's definitely the cool guy cowboy. And I always think of cool guys when I think of cowboys. Gene is definitely got the cowboy soul, but he doesn't have the cowboy look. What are your thoughts on the original Star Walker? I am the original Star Walker. That's what I gotta say. That's what I gotta say about that. I am the original Star Walker. Put him down. Let's put Vash down here. Just gonna end up with a fucking collage here at this point. Let's see. Roll back up, see what I missed here. Love Vash Stampede. Vash is great. Vash is alright. Trigun's a cool anime. I really liked the Trigun anime. I do. The big girl and the giant woman and then the priest, they were a very cute couple. I remember liking those two a lot. I don't remember their names that well. It's like Wolfgang or something. I forgot what the priest name was, and the giant woman. They were a cute couple. I think I liked him as much because Johnny Young Botch Boy. He did a great job. That's for sure. Gene kills for bounties. Yeah, like I was saying, Gene definitely has cowboy energy. Gene does not have the cowboy look. There's the old... Yeah, I haven't watched the recent 3D Trigun. With Vash, it's like Mari Kenshin from Rurouni Kenshin. They always talk of him as the badass assassin Botsui. But then he's a goddamn doofus. Yep, that's always the thing. I do like Vash is the goofus who has, like, when he gets serious, shit's going down when Vash gets serious. And that's a really fun trope, you know? Link this mix if you would, Ken. Absolutely. I'll link it from this part. Start here. This is the Sony PlayStation City Pop mix. It should be linked to right where we're at. It's a very good mix. We've listened to this a bunch whenever we're doing like PlayStation stuff. A lot of good stuff on this. Nicholas and Millie. That's it, Wimpy. That's it. Nicholas D. Wolfwood. Man, not that I really hate it, but they sure A lot of anime sure likes using the fucking cross in a lot of interesting ways. I don't know. You know, I was a Christian boy growing up. I don't know how I take seeing the cross used as basically a holder for 1,000,000 guns, but it is pretty sick. It is pretty cool. He was a baddie. He was a cool ass dude. He just was kind of. It was no Jay. You're absolutely right, J-Bomb. It's very sick. It's a good thing I played some SMT after the stream started. A lot of just chatting today. Yeah, it kind of some days we just chat a lot more than we video game. I was saying I need to figure out how to make a fucking title for just chatting. I don't know what the hell to put in there for just chatting. Like, what would I put in there for a stream title? Hey, I'm just gonna talk for 10 hours? It's like, at least with a video game, I can make a reference to the game or, like, talk about, or put in the title what game we're playing. Then we just do just chatting, and I have no idea what the fuck to even say. Yapping? Okay. You know, it could do like this. You know how I usually do my game title in brackets? We can just do yapping in brackets. Let them know that we're real serious about talking in here. We're not just casual yappers. We put the brackets around it here. I'm glad you guys like the idea so much. I got really confused when Spoonie showed up and revealed himself as an evil scientist, and then there was the unrequited love between Todd in the Shadows and Nostalgia Chick. Man, it's fucking wild how crazy that. I love Munich. I love that you know so much about the Channel Awesome lore, which I'm there with you. Do not get me wrong, but I'm very happy that more people remember that era of internet history. It's very stupid, but it's a delightful stupid. You know what I mean? Professional yapping. Well, you know, we've been talking for like an hour plus. We're still going. Yeah, I watched Channel Awesome a lot in college. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I was like in my early 20s when I was watching Channel. You know, it's that right time frame. You get that, you're like younger adults sort of thing going on, and you hit it at the right time, and that shit, you just end up liking it, even if it's really fucking stupid. You know? I went to college in 2014 too. What did you go to college for, Shino? Also, I didn't know you were, I don't mean to say old, but I didn't know you were in college back in 2014. Should have waited throw instead of plunging right in. Well, you know, it's still a good experience, I think, either way. You know, you can always just sit there and wonder what would have happened, or you can at least take the plunge and see what happens, you know? You only got one life, so you might as well get some experiences in, good or bad, you know? SMT 100%ed. Jesus. 100%ing an SMT game. That's some dedication. Take the plunge while taking the student's loans. Yeah, that part's not so great. That part's good old fucking USA, brother. That's the stuff you gotta deal with. I didn't major in anything because my ADHD and was basically untreated, and I flopped. Now that is rough, but you know, it's still good of you to give it the old college attempt. You know? What happened to Dorcas? I feel like I remember chat. I think Dorcas ends up having like a good family life. Like he murders a bunch of people, he gets a lot of money, and then he goes back to live with his wife. Only what we can all hope for ourselves. An ending fit for any of us, really. Hello, Kiwi. Oh, thank you for the carrot. Thank you for the carrot, Kiwi. As always, lovely to see you here. SMT took forever to 100% because the equivalent of shiny. Oh my god, really? You know, there's not a shiny for every single monster, right? There's just a couple. I assume. Got to pay for my own stuff if I want to go back to college. You can I mean, you know, if you want to do it, there's always the opportunity to. No matter what age you go back to it. It is always... The option's always there. Mine. Okay, I'm sorry. My hands are up. Jeez. Sorry. My hands are up, Kiwi. Take it back. Take it back. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble. This is a Jackie Chan thing. I don't want no trouble. And then he starts karate. Then he wants no trouble, but he has to still karate fight. Even though as he's apologizing, saying he doesn't want any trouble. I feel like that's a Jackie Chan thing, no? Shiny hunting is a real pain. Yeah, I imagine. I've never had any incentive to shiny hunt. Like, zero. If I run across one, sure, cool. I'll take it. Why not? But I would not go out of my way to shiny hunt. I did an ADHD test and autism test because I had the same issue with grades. Turned out I'm too healthy, so it's all me. Damn it, I'm too 100% right now. Oh, I never watched Jackie Chan cartoons. Nope. I think I was a little too old when Jackie Chan cartoons came out. I didn't like it. Or rather, I wasn't interested in it. I think because the main character was Jade, the really young girl. I think I thought it was for, like, babies. Boosted by items too. I'm just unlucky. That sucks. That's for sure. 1 in 64 still isn't that great. It's still less than 2%. Main villain was this dragon stuck in stone, and Jackie Chan had to grab all the amulets that would free the evil dragon. Yeah, I know of it, but I never watched it. I said it was with Jade being the main character. I think I assumed it was like for like I said, for little babies basically. So I don't think I ever really got too much into it. What song from Buster Groove is this one? I don't recognize this mix at all. It's not bad. I just can't put my finger on whose song is this supposed to be. It must be like maybe the main dude song, because it seems very generic. Not in like a bad way, just like in a not. There's no like real weird style to it where a lot of the other characters have like a stranger kick to their songs. Yeah, I put stream like cans in the back while hunting those fiends. Yeah, it's honestly one thing that's really nice about streaming content nowadays, chat. I feel there's no disrespect, so don't let me make you think it's like disrespectful. Like, streams are so good for second monitor content. Like, you're playing a game that you're doing like something that you need to grind at, or you're like working on a project, or you're drawing something, right? You put a stream like mine or anybody's stream on in the background, and it's just great background noise. You have like your own little, you have basically your own little buddy right to your left that's just chatting at you the whole time. Planet Dope. What's Planet Dope, Munich? Look it up real quick. Full album. Is there a song from Planet Dope you would recommend? I don't mind throwing a song in there, see what it's like. But this is like a giant playlist of songs that are slightly remixed to be kind of like chill background noise. Date of birth. Okay, let's listen to one. I've never seen this one, and I usually know of a lot of Oh, is Date of Birth is the album? Because I'm seeing Date of Birth dash a whole bunch of stuff. So is there like a particular song from Date of Birth that you like? Because it seems like Date of Birth is like the album name. Because the first one is like an hour and something long. Yeah, everything I see date of birth is like an hour or something. Yeah, date of birth. How do you think? Oh, how do you think? Okay. There we go. Okay, yeah, I see that one. Ooh, this is good, though. All right. I like this. This song's really good from our current list. But we'll pause this for now. We'll listen to this real quick. Date of birth. How do you think? Interesting. I've legitimately never heard of this before. Kind of impressive. Like, I usually know weird-ass music from the PlayStation era. Like, weird-ass music games. But I guess after this, we'll probably... I mean, we might as well play a video game now that it's been like a fucking hour and a half. I mean, I guess we might as well play a video game at some point. So is this a game? And now I'm kind of curious. Planet Dobe. PlayStation game? Ooh, this is chill. Ooh, okay. Alright. Yo, okay, alright. Let's see. So, the game begins with Dobe-kun. Hold on, chat. Let me read you off a little bit of this bit of discussion from HardcoreGaming101.net explaining Planet Dobe, or Dobe. The game begins with Dobe-kun, a cosmic policeman flying through outer space. Finds himself diverted from his course by some flashy signs. It's all a trap by some wily scientist led by the evil Dr. X, who captures the unwitting Dobe to perform experiments on him. Using a device called the Mind Light, one of the scientists, a humanoid that reads "You" in large letters, just in case it wasn't clear, is injected into Dobe's consciousness to explore it. Interesting. So it's an exploration game. By not just any Dr. X, you know, the evil Dr. X. Now, we're not talking about just some random Joe. The true evil Dr. X. Pretty good though. I'm down. This beat's pretty damn chill. What else is a Dr. X? What else is like a Dr. X? I'm not about Mega Man X. I'm trying to think. No, I was thinking maybe for a second Inspector Gadget related, like Doctor, but that's Dr. Claw, right? It's Inspector Gadget and his villain's Dr. Claw, so that's not Dr. X. Next time, Gadget. Next time. You gotta have your cat screaming in the background. You go, oh, okay, I'm stupid at it. So Planet Dobe's full title is Planet Date of Birth. Oh, Dobe's an acronym. Oh, I thought that was the character's name. Well, don't worry, Munich. We can be stupid together, my friend. I thought that was just his name. What a good show that was. Was it fun? Was it good? I don't remember. Like I remember a lot of it, but I don't remember if it held up. Have you seen it like recently, Kato? I don't doubt that it could be good. I just don't remember much about it. To be fair, the katakana underneath the Dobe does read Dobe as one word, Dobu. Yeah, I mean, Dobu definitely sounds like a mascot-ass name, too. You know what I mean? I kind of hated Mr. Gadget, the cartoon, because the niece did more work than the inspector. Yeah, that's always... that was a very... a stereotypical sort of way, right? For, like, cartoons of that era. Like, you have, like, the younger relative/girl who was, like, the brains behind the operation the whole time through. apparently the live-action sequel of Mr. Gadget was pretty interesting. Live-action sequel? I never heard of that. Going off memories, but a friend we watched it during the pandemic said it was still good. Hell yeah. That's all. I love hearing shit like that. Good to know our stuff from our childhood still fucking holds up, you know? It's always easy to say you're a 90s kid, but it's nice to be able to point to shit and go like, yeah, brother, you see this 90s stuff? Still good. I mean, we got Ed, Edd n Eddy, Courage the Cowardly Dog. We have a lot of Cartoon Network stuff. A lot of Nickelodeon stuff. But it's still good to be able to point to more shit that we had during our era. Be like, yeah, our stuff still holds up, brother. Our stuff still holds up. All right, I'm going to run ads real quick, and then I'm going to get a drink, and then we're going to play video games. This stream will actually have a video game in it, believe it or not. Believe it or not, it's true. Video games are real, and they can hurt you. So give me a quick sec. I'm just going to grab a drink, refill my Drinky Winky, and we'll be right back. Oh, we'll replay this while I'm gone. Actually, no, I was digging this one. All right, there we go. All right, so I'll be back. Alrighty, we're back. I'm back. That means we're back. All right. Get into the apes. Let's go catch some gosh darn monkeys. Ah, perfect. Everything's already loaded up good. Pardon me. Pardon moi. Just need to grab the audio for the quacky boy. Oh, I had to escape my house. At least my phone is charged. Oh, what happened, Sano? What happened to the house? Are you, hopefully nothing too serious. Mom is crazy. Ugh. Oh. Fortunately, I know how that goes. Hopefully you can get some... Get yourself a little space while it's going haywire. MGBA. Where the hell is my ducky audio? Ah, there it is. I called it duck audio. I'm a genius. Yeah, I'm sitting on a stump on the creek trail. Oh, well. Damn, I am sorry to hear, Sana. Hopefully at least get you a little bit of entertainment here as we capture some monkeys and help you pass the time while they cool down. Yeah, my sister always wonders how I managed to live with my parents. They are the reason she moved to her own place. Yeah, I mean, love the folks, but they can definitely, you know, there's challenges with living with your parents and whatnot. There's a lot of benefit to it, but there can definitely be some real struggle. All right, let's get. I always press the wrong button here. All right, need to apply for that weed job right now. All right, like in one of the dispensaries. I know they're popping up all over the place nowadays. That does seem like a. Excuse me. That does seem like a relatively nice, like kind of laid back place to work. Ah, hemp. Yes, hemp. Hemp and nothing else. Struggle until the end of ends. And when you can't go on any further, then struggle some more, struggler. Man. That is... Now, I don't know if that's directly taken from Berserk, but I always associate that with, like, Berserk. And, man, that shit with... That line with, like, Guts' theme, it's directly from Berserk. Okay. I was about to say, that line with Guts' theme song from the anime, oh, it hits so fucking hard, dude. When you're having, like, a hard day, or you got, like... Or you got into that mental space where you want to, like, you know, you need to, like... where do we go here? We need to, like, kind of, like, get over some struggle. We need to, like, struggle through something. Like, that theme's, like, Guts' theme really fucking hits. Ow. Miura really was a master writer as much as he was a master artist. Yeah, I mean, the set pieces that guy made. Like I said, I've said before, but what is I'm gonna put the monkey radar on because I need to know where the fuck to go here. One of the things that always gets me the strongest is still just like, can we not go through here in the center? The what is it? I'm trying to think of it. The Eclipse. Yes, the Eclipse is still like the thing that hits me the heart. Like I still remember the Eclipse all this long ago. Okay, so there's our grandpappy. Okay, so this is where we ended up at. Okay. Makes more sense now. Okay. First arc painted Guts as an ass until you saw a panel of him depressed because he had to be an ass so the princess could continue living. It's also like, oh yeah, I remember this bullshit because I remember somebody who I will not name was telling me to get all these things. And that's what happened last time. And it seems like that's what's going to happen again. Oh yeah, you know, there's dispensaries are at least in my neck of the woods. It's all legal now, so there's a lot of jobs you can get working for like a dispensary. Actually, it's funny. You do need my brother was a pharmacist, or is a pharmacist rather, and you do need in some places. Oh my god, I hate this. You do need a licensed pharmacist to do your work there. So there's actually a lot of interesting, at least around here, there's a lot of interesting things you need for your dispensary to work. Did you read the manga? No, I haven't read the manga yet. Honestly, like, the anime is such a fucking good experience. I've never, like, I saw the end of the anime, and I was genuinely satisfied. I was like, wow, this is a good-ass story I just read. Or just, watched. You know, I can tell there's more to it, but I was very satisfied with what I saw. That one episode of 2.5 Men was funny. Which one is that, Shino? I haven't watched too much of 2.5 Men. Where Charlie did a little fake cough, and the Indian doctor was like, "Oh, that's no good." Just immediately ready to diagnose him with the worst problem imaginable. 97 anime skips a lot. It was made to promote the manga, but man, it was... Yeah, I mean, like I said, like... Not that I don't get that there's more good stuff in the manga, but I feel like you could have the 97 anime and like just watch that like I have and be very satisfied with coming away from Berserk. Crazy to watch 97 anime because for a while there are no demons or yeah, right. It's the arc that the anime starts with is not until like quite a bit into the actual series, right? Ooh, that was close. Here's satisfied or no, I gotta know what happened. Yeah, I mean, I thought, like, I was like, man, it's a really good ending point, I would say. Like, it leaves enough for you to be interested in what's going on, but it doesn't make me feel like I don't know, what's a good way to put it? There's still a lot of mysteries involved, but I don't feel like completely left out of I don't feel like completely left out of the loop or anything. Puck happened. Yeah, I heard there was like some clamoring about Puck. Like not a lot of people liked him or something like that. Oh, this mini boss. The good old spin to win technique is kind of unstoppable, huh? You just start spinning, and then the enemy just stops winning. You know, I made a rhyme. Didn't even try to. It's kind of naturally that good at it. I like how hitting the ball somehow hurts the clown. Well, you know what? If someone hits your ball, I think you would probably be in a little bit of pain. If we're being fair. You've got a bunch of balls floating around. If somebody hit it, probably wouldn't be good. Probably wouldn't like it. I don't think I would like it. Okay, there. At least we got another one up. Also, what is with this boss fight? How many fucking hits is this guy gonna take? I'm just spinning at him here. Okay, there we go. Oh god. Alright, whatever, man. So, it's a weird-ass fight. Am I supposed to prepare for that guy, huh? Okay, there we go. Yeah, phase 2 had some.
Thanks for saving me.
Oh, all right, Grandpa.
I'm so glad to see you, and glad to see you're safe. You've gotten stronger.
Thanks to your gadgets, Professor.
No, the gadgets don't. contain
Bro, the
any
professor is like right there. He is just watching that.
The true power is inside of you, Spike.
Oh, yes, Spike. The true power was inside of you. That's why I didn't want to fight.
Truly become stronger.
You think so?
Also, hello, tactician.
Thanks, Professor, but
Good to see you tonight.
Different.
By the way, Spike, have you been able to find Spectre yet?
No.
Okay, I'll go back to the lab and fix the equipment. If we don't hurry, Spectre may change history forever and destroy us all.
I feel like if Spectre hasn't done that yet.
Time, though, Spike.
He's not going to do that.
Continue to search for Spectre in the amusement park.
Spike not said no.
It could be dangerous, so promise me that you'll be careful.
I will.
That's good. That's really funny. All right, sorry. I was too busy laughing. What the fuck? What did you say? I hate when Spectre destroys us all. He hasn't done anything but put his face all over a bunch of shit yet. Okay, here we go. Something's gonna open up. This is the last level, Spectre. I'm glad he said to listen carefully, because he's really kind of mumbling. With a face like that, how could Spike not live up to the challenge? Spectre, speak up. That's what I'm saying, man. Like he was damn quiet while he was mumbling. Let's see. I'm saying that you could just insert it without anime, just drop the epic warning 1 year before Eclipse. Ooh, yeah, that's the one thing. The Spike, the Death Knight was cool as I think as a way to get people in like interested in what else was coming up. You know? Like you saw the Death Knight. You're like, oh shit, that guy's in here. That guy pretty cool. I gotta know where that guy come from. All right, that's okay. Go-karts unelectrified. Oh, yeah. Maybe the monkeys were inside us all. The real monkey came from the hearts, if you really think about it. Oh God, is this gonna be? This is gonna be a vehicle section. Oh, chat. Oh, fucking no. What do you mean chariot attack? What do you mean chariot attack? I said glowing.
Jake, we don't have to do this. Just come back to the lab.
Don't even bother, Spike. You and I have always been good competitors.
Guys, what was it saying chariot attack in the bottom corner? It just started flashing.
Let's see who's really the best.
We didn't even get attacked by anything.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, this is gonna fucking suck. It's gonna. What do they want me to do exactly? You think, Chad? Okay. Bam. I'm gonna smack his butt a little bit. We're not even. We're just like fighting the car, apparently. I don't know what we're actually doing, to be quite honest with you. Do you suplex it, or does it only work on trains? I think that only works on trains. Let's try the RC car, maybe? Well, it's making a beautiful laser light show. Well, let's try going over here, I guess. Okay, it's green now. Is he gonna run at us? Is that the idea? Okay, all right. Yeah, that was real understandable. Okay, yeah, no. That makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't I figure that out? Can't believe I didn't figure out to go stand on the colored platform, and then it will change colors, and then he will drive. But why didn't I think of that naturally, man? It was so obvious. Indeed, right? Like, obviously it's the fucking carpet, man. You didn't get that from Chariot Attack? You know, surprisingly, Penguin, I did not get that from Chariot Attack ... It's because Chariot Attack didn't even appear at all during this boss fight. It appeared during the cutscene that had nothing to do with the Chariot Attack. Had nothing to do with it. It just literally said Chariot Attack and had no other context. But you know what? I mean, our good old patented strategy of just twirl on them continues to be unfucking stoppable. It's just, this game's got two options. You either baby attack them or you fucking twirl on them. Where did he come from? We blew up something on the ground.
Jake,
And he fell
are
from
you
the
okay?
sky?
Spike? Oh, this is so weird. I don't remember. I can't remember what I've been
Oh,
doing.
you think it was in the race that
Are you okay?
he exploded
Don't
out
you
of the space car that
remember
high?
anything at all?
Okay, that would
Have
make
you
some sense at
forgotten
least.
about the apes? Or about working with Spectre?
Have you forgotten about the apes?
Apes? What are you talking about? Ow, 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 ouch. My head.
Okay, he was in the
Yes,
car.
It's really you.
Okay, he
You're
was
back to
in the
normal.
car. Okay.
I'm so glad to see you again.
I do remember.
I feel like
something
the
about
game,
Spectre
chat,
and
the game might be having a
Cage.
little bit of a freak out.
Something.
Like there's an
What?
earthquake going on in the background.
Yeah! I'm so glad you're back.
Oh,
Let's
how
go tell the
romantic.
professor.
Put me down.
Oh, look, you've broken the spell. It's just as well. I really don't need you anymore anyway.
Fujo's gonna be happy.
Everything's going exactly as I planned it.
Who's that?
Who's
Spectre.
that?
Spike, I guess I underestimated your strength. You're smarter than I thought you were. I could use somebody like you. Why don't you join me and we'll conquer the world together? When we're a team, no one will be able to beat
And then they lived to be just roommates for many
I'll team up
years.
with you.
They were just really good friends.
Just meet with me. You're looking for me anyway.
You know, they could use some music in the background for this scene.
Come as my guest. I'll even leave the entrance open for you.
The silence is a little jarring.
I'll be waiting.
Are you really going?
Yeah, I've got to catch Spectre.
I'm going with you. Ow.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
It's better if you go back and help the
They were
professor.
just good friends.
You need to regain your strength. The professor will need your protection.
But
How can you say no to that face?
okay.
Obvious, right?
Stand.
How do you say no to Spike's small frown
Can
face?
you get back there on your own?
Of course. No sweat.
Okay.
You know, for being forced out of an exploding car, shooting several feet into the air and dropping on the hard ground, Jake sure is in pretty good condition. You know, he's doing all right for himself.
Good luck.
You couldn't even smile, Spike? He just looked at him, frowning, and nodded his head. They were just good friends. That's what scholars noted. Who are we? Who are we to disagree with scholars? This makes no... I love that just stepping on what looks to be a rug changes the lights. What is happening that we stopped catching monkeys, started fighting clowns in cars, you know? You gotta have your climax to anything. You need to have a good, like, building crescendo. What better way than exploding cars and clowns? You know? Can you not hear this wonderful, delightful music in the background and not get all excited about what could possibly be next? Alright, through the center we go. I'm assuming there's going to be, like, more monkeys to catch here, and then there'll be, like, the actual boss fight or something. Or maybe it's just a boss fight, who knows?
What? Whoa!
I just know there's a lot more monkeys to catch around here. Welcome. Oh, it's a spaceship. How advanced did that helmet make our monkey enemy?
Castle's flying.
Like, I feel like this is a couple levels past... I mean, I guess time travel's on the menu. But I haven't seen, like, a lot of space stations yet. As advanced as the plot needs. I suppose that's true. I suppose that is correct. I'm just saying, space stations is, you know... You give somebody a helmet that makes him smart enough to make a space station, because the scientists made the time travels, the monkey boy didn't. But with this helmet on, the monkey boy made himself a whole space station. Welcome. Oh, thank you. Welcome to the pit. Jump into the pit. Okay, so this is the... We need, like, the special tool to open this monkey gate. Right? Oh, no, okay, we just step on this. I know there's, like, something that kind of looks like that. That we need, like, the punch glove or something for. Wow, okay, that seems very Final Boss-esque, right, chat? This seems like a Final Boss arena. Oh, don't forget to pick up your little jewels, your little gemstones. Very important. Huh, okay. I think there's usually, like, a monkey that's in here. Wow. The family jewels, indeed. Chat, what's your favorite kind of... What's your favorite kind of gemstone? What's your favorite kind of jewel? I feel like the lapis lazuli is a cool-looking jewel, but I mean... I like green, so I'm kind of a fan of emerald, just naturally. Because I'm a fan of green. Green is my favorite color. Despite my yellow appearance, I do really like the color green. There's just something really good about the color green. I'll take a blue, though. A blue's not bad. Blue's a very good secondary. Aquamarine is a good one. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a bluish jewel, right? That's like a... kind of a light blue, right? An aquamarine? Alright, okay, so we need to kill 2 UFOs. We need to put down two unidentified flying objects. So I think we need to release the monkeys. Which is interesting. Usually it's just like those doors typically open after we catch a monkey or 2. But with the UFOs, I mean, I guess the monkeys are probably in the UFOs. Oh, so off we go. We'll go through here. Once again, very odd that all the music's gone. I guess this is like the serious Ape Escape. I think I bet my roommate brought his girlfriend in the middle of the night. Wish she didn't come into sleep or else I could not make it to my 9 a.m. class. Oh, yeah, that's... yeah, having like a bunch of... Having roommates makes that shit difficult, I'm sure. Yeah, that does sound like a huge pain. I'm very picky when it comes to sleep, so I could see myself being easily frustrated by that. Okay, so... Is my goal just to jump through there? I guess my goal is probably to jump through there, yeah? Or do I need to sneak up before the monkey turns that thing on? No, it's already on. Yeah, they were arguing, bet I was 2 feet away. Man, glad I don't live with roommates no more. Glad that's no longer in my purview. All right, back shooter, huh? Can I destroy this thing? Okay, it says danger there. Maybe we can sneak down. Caution, caution. How do we... Caution, caution. Who's got the caution? I mean, I guess I could try jumping down there. I feel like this is not the way. No, that can't be the way. Where am I supposed to go here? Can I shoot something here? Yeah, that's always... That's the trouble of having... Especially if you're younger. I don't know if you're like your age, but I'm just saying, like... That reminds me of, like, college days, for sure. And I'm just glad I don't have, like, roommates of any caliber like that anymore. Try explosive rounds. I was thinking maybe we could destroy that TV. But that doesn't seem to do anything. Alright. Okay, so maybe... Am I supposed to just... Let's, we'll exit and re-enter. Oh, no. Here we go. Maybe it's this. Am I supposed to do that? Ugh, yeah. Okay. There we go. Man, that's really asking for a lot here on the turning thing. But okay. At least we got somewhere now. Okay, so now we're here. Ah, the big red button, of course. Of course, there's just a big red button just chilling there. Why wouldn't there be? Whoa! Yeah, I did drink a lot of margarita mix in college. So, margarita mix, that's just like the flavoring, right? That's without the margarita. Is that stuff good? What, is it just like a fruit cocktail, basically? Alright, get your monkey ass in the bag. Okay, I want to turn off the emergency button. I don't think it's letting me. Just the lime juice. No, it was not good, but I got dependent. Just lime. Well, that's without the margarita mix. How do you come dependent just on lime juice? Am I missing something here? Is it like good flavored lime juice or something? I feel like I'm missing part of the puzzle on that. Okay, I feel like I should be able to turn off this emergency thing. No, chat? Okay, so it's just like a... Oh, okay, so it's just kind of a coping mechanism to just drink that stuff. Let's say, because it's not like... At least, you know, if you had to have anything to be a coping mechanism, at least it wasn't anything bad for you. I mean, it probably was not great for your teeth, but... As far as bad things go, that's not the worst thing in the world. I'm gonna try the explosive shots. Maybe I just need to explode it. Oh, does this not look like something to explode? No, apparently not. Alright, it's just invincible. Alright, off we go then. Usually drink Coupon, Libris, or rum cokes in terms of actual alcohol. I mean, back when I was drinking, I always liked... had a sweet tooth for drinks. So I would always drink like some sort of mixed cocktail, or I did ruin my taste for like alcohol mixed with soda pop. That I got real sick of. I think I've told the story before, but one of my friends back in high school, they had a connection to get like really, really bad Russian vodka. And of course, we being stupid like teenagers in high school, was like, you know what would be great with this super cheap-ass Russian vodka? Some Shasta Cola. So it was like the 3 liters for $1 Shasta Cola mixed in with like a huge handle of Russian vodka that was like $10 at the time. So it was just an awful, an awful combination of flavors. Oh yeah, that was a stigma that men could not drink fruity drinks because they were too feminine and shaking my... Yeah, I mean, to me, I didn't give too much of a shit about that. Because you know, if I'm getting drunk, I don't really give a... And also, I only really drank with my friends. I never really went out bar hopping or anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just not my scene. So if I was drinking, I was always with my buddies. And nobody gave a shit when you're just hanging out with your friends and, you know, having a couple drinks with the boys. With the boys. So yeah, never was an issue with me, but I do know... Oh, okay. Now there's... Okay, so now there's these guys. No, I guess I shouldn't complain. I don't know why these guys are out now, but you know what? I guess I shouldn't complain, right? Where is this monkey fella at? All right, we'll just go curl up in a baby ball mode. Alright, I don't think he's ever gonna stop firing. Can I at least, like, can this camera at least work with me a little bit? There we go. It's like, please, just a little bit, camera. Cracking a cold one open with the boys. Honestly, I've never... No, I mean, I've cracked one open with the boys, but I've never really enjoyed beer that much besides, what's Yinling? I've liked Yinling beers. So I've never been, like, a fan of beer besides that. Flavor-wise, at least. I don't quite get the whole, like, lager thing there. I've never really had one and been like, man, glad I tasted this. You know, like, man, my day's better now that I've tried out this lager. To me, they all fucking taste the same. Apparently, I just don't have the palate for it. I just have the flavor profile to be able to distinctly tell you the difference. Get this. God, this camera fucking sucks with this thing behind me, man. Okay, there we go. Goodness. See, usually the camera's pretty okay. It's not like something difficult to hassle. Like, but with this thing always in the background, the camera just is trying to constantly hover around it. So it was a something. I like the German beer, Erdinger? The Dark Bull. Ooh, the Dark Bull sounds cool. Or the Dark Beer. I don't know why I saw the Dark Bull. Dunkel. Import's so pricey. Thankfully, Mexico also has good national beers. Yeah, I mean, I assume that definitely helps out. Oh. Helps out a lot. I think there's a lot of, like... A lot of American beers, I don't think are, like, usually thought of as very good. What is going on? This guy usually takes 2 hits, and then he stops spitting. Video game. What are you doing? Usually he just takes a couple hits, and he stops spitting. Okay, what the Oh, you die. Get out of my face. Stupid ass. Don't know where. You don't know your goddamn left from your right ass robots. Give me your cookies. Give me your damn cookies. I'm done with you. The US gets memed about being terrible, but Shiner is very good. I think it's more of an issue of the popular ones are the cheapest. Yeah, I also think that typically, at least like the cheap beers that America's known for, I don't think those beers are known to be like flavorful. Generally, I think American beers, at least the popular ones, are just known for like how cheap it is to get you drunk. I think a lot of people... Not the lagers and the special stuff, because I know there's a lot of, like, people who are all fancy-pantsy about their imports and whatnot. Or, like, all their specialty beers. Oh, hold on a sec. Ah, I can't reach him. But there's a lot of beer, like, a lot of lagers, a lot of, like, handcrafted stuff that probably tastes really good to those who have a taste for the stuff. Okay, so now I have to do a hula hoop dance, huh? Okay, I see your game here. I know how to play the... Oh my god, that's terrifying. For that to slowly appear, the monkey with the open jaw, to slowly appear from the darkness. Pretty fucking creepy. Oh, and then open. Okay. Well, I do got some fancy wine down here at the wine cellar I have. Ooh, a wine cellar. The only time I get wines is typically from the Renaissance Fair. There's a Renaissance Fair that's going on for like, I think a month or something up here. And they usually have like some special like homemade wines that I typically get. Last time I got like a blueberry wine. It was pretty good. And then my brother-in-law also bought me a nice fancy pants wine for Christmas this year, which was really good. I drank basically all of it. I think there was just a little bit left over that I didn't end up finishing, but I drank most of it. It was quite good. But I guess I also still have those ciders I talked about earlier. I still got a couple of those left over in the fridge as well. I'm not like a big drinker. Very, very casual. Not that I think there's anything wrong with drinking booze or nothing. Just not on my highest priority list, typically. Interesting. I wonder how we get over there. Monkey ain't traversable. Maybe we could just float over like this? No, the monkey has a force field around him as well. I think we need to go down below then. I usually drink Abita beers. Ooh, I don't know if that's sold outside of Louisiana. Yeah, I've never heard of it before. For whatever reason, when you said Abita beers, it sounded like one of those fancy Japanese beers. Huh. Okay. So, I think I see the idea here. I don't know, Abita just sounded very Japanesey to me. I don't know why. So this is good. Okay. So this does... Oh, awooga. It makes the monkey go awooga. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Okay, maybe I can still make it. Gives you a lot more leeway than you would think. Yeah, okay, that gives you a ton of leeway. In fact, I think it's broken. Chat, I think the monkeys I think our boy might have awoogaed a bit too hard. Oh no, never mind. They're moving. They were just sticking out there for a long time. I was like, damn, he really found a hell of a monkey babe. His eyes were bugging out. Okay, okay, we need to RC car this one. There was one time you raided another streamer and drunk typed. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about Kato. Okay, I was like, did I raid into somebody who was drunk? Very possible. I was just trying to think if there was anybody who was like doing a drinking stream. Do. Just gotta scare the monkey. He blew up our RC car. You will not see the light of heaven. Monkey blows up another one of my RC cars. He will not see the glory of heaven. I'm going to kill you. I forgot that he has... His punch has so much range. Oh, come on. Damn it. Oh my god. Come on. Please. There. Goodness. God, these monkeys, man. Usually you can sneak up on them, but in these later versions, I think the guys in the jumpsuits, I don't think they can be snuck up on. Oh my god, there's another monkey there? I thought we scared him out. Alright. What are you doing? You just got out of there! My God. I'm just a kid and my life is a nightmare. Get back! You're supposed to be scared of the car! God, someone help. Need to have my own Simple Plan song here. Need my own introduction to stream with a Simple Plan song for doing this. Please.
Oh, this bites.
This, you know what, Spike? You're right. This does fucking bite. Whoever made these things, we get to dick around with these cars. Need to have a talking to him, Spike. I just tend to go greet friends when out of my 5 cents. Who doesn't like to, like... If you're drunk and you can see your buddy, I mean, you're gonna have to put your arm around him and say, hey, man, what's going on, brother? Like, you got to. It's in your DNA. It's in the DNA, I feel like. Okay. Alright. Keep your awooga... Okay. That's fine. I don't know why the monkey didn't awooga quite as long this time, but that's fine. We still made it through. I just remembered I voice messaged your server and friends on WhatsApp, on Discord, or whatever. Like, yeah, I remember there was, I think you left a message or something. I don't think it was anything embarrassing, though. It is funny, but it's nothing embarrassing, at least. Oh, I'm gonna kill this fucking monkey, dude. This guy's a fucking crack shot, dude. Can you just, like, leave, brother? That's the whole idea of this, man. You're supposed to fucking leave. Whose idea was this, huh? Yeah, let's give the guy that you need to trick into leaving. Let's give him a gun, and then let him make it so he doesn't ever want to fucking stay out. Oh, you fucking crack shot piece of shit. Oh, it is miserable. He literally shoots me out of the air as I'm falling down to capture him. You're supposed to be scared of the fucking car! Go! I'm losing it, dude. It just does not... Game, come on, video game. This ain't complicated.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm just leaving that guy. This game does not want to work, so that's fine. I'm gonna leave him behind. This game just stopped functioning halfway through. Fantastic. Very fun. Sick world, sick people, sick... Absolutely. Sick world, sick people, sick monkeys, sick all of the above. Alright, now we'll just climb back up here. Maybe I'll try one more time, because I know I can't stop myself. I can't let him win. That's my problem. I have an unnaturally high level of fucking of spite. If I don't catch him, that means he fucking won. God, these. It's good. It's great. This is awesome, dude. That's how I want to control an RC car. Yeah, he's scared of the RC car, so you should probably run to it. Okay, come on. Oh, there, yes! Thank God. Ooh, okay. He's fucking dead, chat. He's been captured. He'll never have another good day of his life. Oh, my God. Thank goodness. I know. I was about to fucking lose it if I couldn't catch him because of the goddamn camera. I was gonna go out of my mind. Okay, that does not blow up that. Okay, let's go forward. Let's continue on here. Oh my goodness, man! I really thought I was about to lose it because I wasn't going to be able to use the camera to tell where to throw my net at him. But you know what? He's captured. The misery is over. The Nightmare Monkey scenario is done with. Now we can at least go back up here. The force field's done. And we're going inside the purple room. I don't know why this place is so purple. I don't know. I guess it's kind of tech colors, though, no? I don't know. Why is purple considered like a techno color? Like, you think of tech stuff, and it's usually like purple. Like purple, blues. It's like the vaporwave colors. Yeah, I don't know if these guys know, but I don't plan to deal with literally any of them. I'm not dealing with any of those creatures. I'm just walking right by them. What do you mean? There's a fucking monkey sniper? Okay, they give you an extra guy here. I see. They understand what they created. So they have unlimited one-ups before this section. I see. I get an idea of what this is supposed to be now. I know, it's like other games that do that too, right? I'm trying to think of, like, it's not like Mario games. Do Sonic games do that, where there's like a really tough section and there's like a one-up right before it? Oh no, it's Mega Man stuff too, right? Mega Man does shit like that. So I know that's like a common trope. I was trying to think of what other, like, where does that trope come from that I know it well enough to call it a common trope? I was thinking probably Mega Man. Okay, where is that monkey that shot me? Okay, there you are, you son of a bitch. Probably a lot of virtual platformers. I was trying to think if there was a more, like, memorable one. I guess the one I thought of the most was just Mega Man, but you might be right. Okay, crawl. Just keep crawling. Just keep crawling. Crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. Whew, okay. Mega Man likes to put one-ups you would end up losing your life trying to get. Yeah, I remember getting tricked by plenty of those. I don't know, Mega Man has like a lot of goodwill, at least from me. At least Mega Man X does. Where's that monkey man? I know there was a monkey that was shooting me. I wanted to go kill him. Can you just... I mean, you're smoking already. Can you just... There you go. Thank you. Alright, just in case there's a monkey in there. There's not. Okay. A one up before a cheap shot segment. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of those in there. In Mega Man games. Like, at least when you know there's like a really tough part coming up, typically they'll be at least a little kind to you. There he is. Very neat and retentive. Where is he in comparison to me? He's on the other side of something that says O2. Okay, so he's like over there. What are you wishing me for? Did I miss something? Very possible. I can't wait to see my chat get mad because I'll go, guess what, chat? We're playing Gunvolt a third time. This is a Gunvolt remix. I just want to hear, okay, I was like, man, because I was very like, okay, I must have missed something. Which is very possible. There we go, okay. I do love, like, I love a lot of the old, like, the classic cartoony gimmicks. Even the anime gimmicks are still really fun, like where the character misses something very obvious, she has like a little whoosh sound effect. And it's like a gust of wind blowing by their face. I always think that's very funny. Oh, I thought that was a bounce pad! Oh, no. Every other bounce pad was blue, chat. And now this is not a bounce pad, it's a pad that just moves. I played myself. I kind of see where you're coming from, though, Kat, with wanting to play Gunvolt so many times, because I feel like I could play Mega Man X again. And I feel like people just got to understand that Mega Man X might be one of my favorite games of all time. So, you know, like, I've played it twice in already a pretty short amount of time. I just really like Mega Man X. X1 is just peak. It really is. It's not too tough. It's not too easy. The music's great. All the levels are really fun. They didn't make the Sigma stages absolute pain. There's just so much to enjoy. Alright, at least we got back here pretty fast. Just a high-quality video game. The X series, you know, I've played the Mega Mans, and I think they're fine. But X is still something special for me. Shine, he can hit a moving target. Well, good on Shine, man. Good on Shine. I'm glad he can hit a moving target. I always believed in Shine. It's also Super Mario RPG and Secret of Mana. They're all like definitely in the top running for my favorite games of all time. Mega Man X is definitely like one of my favorite games of all time that's actually really good too. Like the quality is very high in Mega Man X. Secret of Mana, quality not as high. I just really like it. And I'm fine with that. You know, I could take that on the chin. Secret of Mana, not the most well-made game in the world. But definitely one of my favorites of all time. But it's nice to be able to point to a game that's like really good and one you also really like. It gets you a lot of cool guy points, you know what I mean? Alright, he didn't even try. And sometimes you don't need your games to be like super obscure for them to be your favorites, right? It's always that little meme image of everybody's favorite 3x3 of like 3x3 of music or 3x3 of video games, and everybody always tries to put the most like obscure shit they can think of onto it instead of just putting the shit they actually like onto it. Hold up a sec. Does that say that monkey likes ketchup on eggs? Is that my dude? Okay, me and Wrench are on the same page. I also fucking love ketchup on eggs, man. It's good. I don't know what your guys' take on it is, but ketchup on eggs is fucking great. I put ketchup. Me too. I love, especially an egg sandwich. If I'm getting like an egg breakfast sandwich, you better believe I'm putting ketchup on it. Ketchup is really good on eggs. I don't get the people who pretend that ketchup's not good on eggs. I don't get it. I don't know who they are, but I don't know why they do that thing. BA Warren, X1 reaches high so high, it doesn't get better. Yeah, that's true. It's unfortunate. I do think that the first 4 are really good, though. Like X1 to X4, they're all very good. I think X2 is maybe the blandest of the early X's. But, I mean, it's just kind of bland. It's not bad. I have no idea if any of my favorite games are that obscure. I really think the most obscure one is Secret of Mana, which really isn't that obscure. It's, like, maybe not the most common game in the world to a lot of palates, but it's definitely not uncommon. It's not like an indie darling or anything like that, I don't think. There's scrambled eggs with fried ooh, we called it bingas. Ketchup goes real good. Ketchup just goes really well with eggs. Like, tomato and eggs goes well together. Yeah, hash brown, mashed hash. Ooh, yes. Absolutely. You would say Secret of Mana is more obscure than Deltarune. Ooh, that's a good question, Penguin, because I think it depends on the age range group, right? If you ask people, like younger folks, Deltarune definitely is much less obscure than Secret of Mana. But Secret of Mana, to like older folks, they might know that game more, and they might not be up to date with like current video games. So maybe they wouldn't know of Deltarune. Yeah, I don't think any of my games... I think that's the most obscure I would have as my favorites, but I don't think they're very obscure, is the way I would probably put it. But I don't know which one would be considered more obscure. It's an interesting conversation. I think it definitely depends on the age range of the individual you're talking about. What? Porqué? For what reason? Oh, I guess for that. No, it can't possibly be for that. Okay, I don't know what that's about. I feel like that's just a trick. I feel like that's just a dirty trick for some reason. But I feel like Secret of Mana would be obscure to, like, younger folk. I wouldn't be too surprised if somebody who was younger and into video games. Like, if a Zoomer was telling me they didn't know what Secret of Mana was, I wouldn't be too surprised. Play its successor to Boktai, successor to Secret of Mana on DS. Not the original. The successor to Secret of Mana on the DS. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I wonder what that would be. Okay, I think... So it's made... Okay. There's no reason to do any... That was stupid. Why would I move my car off the middle platform when I can just jump over? You remember the name of the game, Sano? I'm quite curious. I know there's Sword of Mana for the GBA, which is like, it's another game in the Mana series. I'm gonna look it up. Please do, I'm curious. Hiya. There is a DS Mana game. Interesting. Why don't I know this one off the top of my head? I thought I knew a lot of Mana games. I guess it's one I don't either recognize or remember. Maybe when I hear the title, I'll remember it. Children of Mana? The title does sound familiar, but man, I can tell. I can confidently say I don't know a thing about Children of Mana. That's kind of wild. I feel like that's... It feels non-canonical. It feels non-canonical to my own life. Okay, so I think I'm trying to get this over here. Lunar Nights is a product of amazing stupid marketing. Change the box art. Character name say this is a new series. Oh, that definitely does sound annoying. Oh, okay, so I want to catch it in the middle, I think. Okay. Damn, I had it right the first time, which I did absolutely accidentally. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. I should look up Children of Mana then. I wonder... I might have to replay that. Or play it for the first time ever. Big Secret of Mana fan plays a different Secret of Mana... plays a different Mana title for the first time. Oh, I can just keep walking at him. Okay, that works. Oh, it didn't feel like a Mana game. Now I'm even more curious. I'm definitely looking that up after stream, son. I want to see how long that is. Maybe I'll try and beat that game. Okay, so this... Maybe it's going to bring me right to it. I don't know where the hell that is. Da-na-na-na, da-na. Let's... Fucker. Oh, you're a piece of shit. You know that? Ah, there you go. Now I'm gonna kill you. Eat all of your fucking cookies. You know, I wouldn't know, actually. I haven't played a Mana game before, but it felt different than what I expected. Now I'm quite curious. Wonder what this game even plays like. Okay, so these things, we just need to have them hit literally a wall or anything, and then they just fall apart. Okay, that's how that actually works. Okay. There we go. Another monkey down. Okay. Say the mana games themselves are all pretty different than each other. They usually all have, like... They don't have turn-based action. They're all, like... Typically... What do you call that? It's, I guess, a character action title? Like, they play more like a very rudimentary, like, Devil May Cry. More than they do, like, a Final Fantasy. An action RPG. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I heard a monkey scream. Oh, you better scream, you piece of shit. Yeah, so they play like action RPGs. Generally, at least there's like the elementals are usually a big part of the game. Typically, you can either enhance yourself or use their magic. Typically, you're going on a quest to visit various locations and yada yada. Though that's more like standard RPG stuff. But usually the mana spirits are a pretty big part of the mana games. And then like an action RPG that has a variety of weapons you can swap to and usually a couple allies that you can assign tasks to. Wow, can I 10 fucking 11. Okay, golly. They're generous with the lives all of a sudden. And usually they have the visual style is usually pretty top notch. Like usually they spend like a lot of time on the visual styles of their game. Ah, we're back at the beginning. Okay, so there must be right through this door must be the poster. I want this, and then like this. Okay. Woof! Okay, there we go. This is not it. Where the hell... I don't know where the hell that poster was. Maybe it was more in the beginning of the level? I'm going to stream Tales of Symphonia next week. Can't wait to show off the action RPG elements and good voice acting. Hell yeah. Symphonia is a banger. Yeah, okay, so it's definitely more back where we're going. I haven't played Tales of Symphonia in a really long time. Yeah, it was a giant win for the GameCube. That's for damn sure. People were going wild over that game. Oh yeah, that's right, I can just leave my car here. I played it like 5 times. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I've... probably only played it myself a handful of times. Ah, there it is. Okay. There's the spike door. Or not the spike. What the hell? What's the name of the Sasuke monkey again? Oh my god, how did I miss? I think I've beaten it like just once, but I've played it a couple times. Symphonia games are pretty long though, so that's probably why I haven't finished it many times. I'm also not super great at the Symphonia games. Like, I don't suck at them, but I don't excel with the combat either, I would say. It's not that I don't get it to a certain extent, it's just... I don't usually get, like... Usually I just find, like, 1 or 2 things that work and spam that for a really long time. And so I don't get as in-depth with the combat as other people do. Uh-oh. Another life right before this, huh? This is pretty Final Dungeon-y. I gotta give it that. The other Tales ended up was Tales of Grace. Best battle system in the series. Ooh, really? Oh, was that the... I know there was a Tales game that recently got remade. Was that it? Oh, okay. Ah, go this way then. Hope Zilly is the next remaster because I'd really like to play it. Which one is Grace came out like this year? Oh, okay, so that was the remake one. I know they got recently remade something. Wow. Wow. Monkey sausage
What's wrong
game.
with you? I can't believe what a mess you made.
What is wrong
You
with
didn't
you?
rip everything apart. I told you the door would be open. I only wanted to talk to you.
I like that this
That's
villain's
why
just
I
like, what's
invited
wrong
you
with you,
in.
dude?
So what do you think of my castle? Do you like it? This castle is the most powerful fortress ever constructed.
It is a pretty cool
It'd be
castle.
so easy to conquer the world. It really is perfect, isn't it?
What are you saying? Are you out
Monkey
of your
final
mind?
boss time? I think so.
Just stop this crazy plan already.
Why don't you stop fighting
Monkey,
and
stop
join me
crazy
instead?
thing.
You know, like your friend did.
No way! I won't be controlled by you.
Well, we'll see about that. With my new powers and my superior intelligence, it would be so easy to put you under my control.
He really just doesn't even look like a
Find all you
monkey.
wanted.
He looks like just like an anime boy with white hair.
Like
If I didn't know he was a monkey from the beginning, I would never have thought he was a monkey.
Oh,
Oh, he's just got laser beam powers now.
is that painful? Give it up. Join me. Unless you do, the pain you're feeling will only get worse.
Guys, you ever get so smart that you just create pain lasers?
No! 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 I won't!
You really think you can fight and beat me? You're no match for my powers.
my
I don't
my
want
nondescript
to.
powers.
I won't.
Wow! What's going on? My
That's a-
powers. Why aren't they working?
That's a great question. What is going on?
What?
Power alone isn't the true strength.
Mm.
Well, something like that.
I love the camera zooming
I can't
in and out of
believe
his
this is
face as
happening.
he said
I
some
have
nonsense.
For you now. Get out of here.
Hey, wait!
Take this.
Oh, that's a monkey face mech. Zooming while the entire 3D world wobbles. It's really funny. Well, I guess we just punch him a bunch. Okay. Oh, gee, well, I don't know what I just said. My favorite animes characters say stuff like that all the time. Oh, gee whiz. Spike really does kind of have a Morty energy to him, doesn't he? Oh, geez, Rick, but it sounds so cool. My favorite anime. I thought exactly of Morty. Got some real Morty energy to him. I mean, at least his dad/grandfather isn't very Rick-like. Oh, it's the Monkey Mech V2. I wonder if this guy is also just going to be beaten by us just walking at him and punching. I bought Tales of Arise, but I don't think my laptop can handle it. Handled Syria, though. Yeah, Tales of Arise definitely looked like very modern, very like cutting edge. So I don't know. I don't know which one would be tougher. I assume Arise requires a lot of computing power. Huh, okay. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Am I supposed to, like, shoot? Am I supposed to hit those guys? Okay, so those guys are randomly giving me treats. Can I, like, walk up and punch him? Ah, okay. There we go. Something's green on him, you just hit him. Attacks are pretty easy to dodge. And then those two little guys around there just kind of chilling. And occasionally giving us goodies. I feel like he should be showing his weak point again at some point. Okay, there he goes. After this is like the weak point, I think. Yeah, right now. Okay, so that's it. Okay. Simple enough. You just keep walking until he starts going crazy with his gun, shooting it all cowboy Yankee style. Which, you know, I can appreciate. If you got a hand cannon, you might as well start blasting. I mean, that's what I would do with a hand cannon. Monkey laser. Oh my god, alright. Okay, so it does come back. Alright, let's try. I have a bunch of games I've owned but waiting to download until I get a Steam Deck someday. Do you have like a external that you could use, Sano? That'd be an easy way to test it all out. That way, if your external is like, it's too much, at least you're not like, oh, okay. You're not taking up like a lot of space. In case things don't go work out well for you. What?
Oh no!
That was weird. I can probably do the whole fight again. Oh no, we start here. Okay. Yeah, you can always try putting it on your external then, and then worst case scenario, it doesn't work well on your PC. You didn't really like take up a lot of space on your actual hard drive. Okay, so it's really just waiting for him to do the right attacks. And then when he gets really low, he starts blowing up multiple platforms. I really like my external for that sort of thing. Like, I like using my external. I'll put, like, all of my games and shit on there. And so, you know, in case some game doesn't end up working out or I don't end up playing it a lot, it doesn't take up actual space on my hard drive. So it makes me feel better about test downloading games. I guess that's why I was suggesting it, in case you wanted to test out, see if Arise would work. Always makes me just feel more confident testing out games. Oh my goodness. Alright. You know, Ape Escape fun. Ape Escape detection, maybe not. Maybe not its... Ape Escape's hit detection is maybe not its strongest suit, perhaps. If I would be so bold as to make a claim. At least he's not too challenging, though, at least. The pattern's pretty simple. It's just waiting for him to use his fucking Mega Buster. Though, if, like I was saying before, if I had a Mega Buster, I would be using it, though. I'd be using it, like, all the time. What kind of energy, what kind of Mega Man-esque power would we get from Ape Man here, you think? He's gotta have a Mega Man power on him. Ooh, nice, he's shooting again. Alright, cool. That'll be... Okay, thank God. Now we just sit over here. We let him shoot us. Please! Okay. Oh my god. Some kind of high impact beam? That would make sense. Maybe something that could, like, shoot down diagonally, destroy a platform or something. That seems to be his major, like, specialty attack, is, like, this platform tracker attack. The Bonobo Blaster. That's pretty good.
This bites.
This in fact does bite. This in fact does bite. The little bits of slowdown are not my favorite part about this fight. Bite me. Oh, that's the Slim Jim Man's motto. Is it eat? Well, it's not bite me, but it's eat me. It's pretty close. I've said it before, but I do like a good Slim Jim. Though they definitely decrease your lifespan pretty dramatically. Like, you definitely eat a Slim Jim, that's definitely a day of your life you've lost. Right? Like a Slim Jim's not like not gonna kill you like a cigarette, but I feel like if you eat a Slim Jim, that's like definitely hours off of your life. Right? Oh, wow, the Monkey Man's being quite polite this time around. He's only using the attack that lets us attack him. How kind. Alright. Now we go back over here. Oh, whatever. Oh man, the speedrun for this must be annoying with the RNG boss pattern. Yeah, I gotta imagine, like, you could have a run like I just got where he does it every single attack, or you could probably have one where he doesn't do it ever. Or at least, you know, like, it takes like a couple minutes. That's gotta be very irritating.
You ruined everything! If it weren't for you, everything would be perfect!
Oh, geez, why don't you fucking cry about it, man?
Spectre, put a stop to this now. I'm taking you back to the amusement park.
I'm removing your intelligence, Spectre.
You're not taking me anywhere! I'll never go back! I'm never going back to that rotten place! You listen, and you listen more!
Monkey!
I will return,
Monkey!
And when I do, I'll destroy you and the world as you know it! So you better be ready, because next time,
I mean, it's a little fucked up.
Fail.
Like, we're not just gonna kill Spectre when we put him back into his cage. We're gonna remove his intelligence so he doesn't remember any of this. Like, we're removing his intelligence when we take off his helmet. It's kind of fucked up, to be honest. We've given him life only to demand it be taken away. It's a little messed up. We'll make you stupid again. We sure plan to. Holy moly. I think I caught every single monkey. We caught 19 monkeys there. That's a lot of monkey. Oh no, we definitely missed like 2 monkeys, I think, there. Alright, that's the end of Ape Escape, I think. I mean, besides like, going for 100% monkeying. Oh, whoa, That was just me doing the sound effects for everybody as they stared off in the distance. GG Ken, well played. Thank you, thank you. Final thoughts? I think it's definitely, I would say it's withstand the test of time on the fun aspect. A lot of the controls are wonky, and some of the camera is wonky as well. But it's still quite enjoyable. Like, it's not wonky enough that it sucks, It's definitely wonky enough to be noticeable, but the main gameplay loop is fun enough that I don't think it would stop you from playing the game. You definitely would, like... You definitely would notice it, though. So, Spike, are you going to tell everyone that Spectre actually got away? You know, leave that for later. Who needs to know that a time-traveling genius bent on world domination is still out there, you know? How many monkeys out of 10? I feel like this is a solid... This is the most 7 out of 10 monkey game I think I've ever played. It's very above average. It's not, like, average. I had a good time playing it. Not a great time playing it, but a pretty good time playing it. So that's what... I think that's, like, a solid 7. It's like one of those games... It's really funny. Like, it's always the meme of calling a game a 7 out of 10. But this one really feels like a 7 out of... Like, this feels, like, very above average. Like, it's not super memorable... But it's not bad in any sort of way. And it's unique enough for it to be enjoyable. So it's like a very solid... Like, it's the definition of a 7 out of 10, I feel like. I hate every ape I see, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee. You'll never make a monkey out of me. Oh my gosh, I was wrong. It was Earth all along. Looks like you finally made a monkey. Oh, we finally made a monkey. Oh, you finally made a monkey out of me. I love you, Dr. Sayus. And we gotta have... Hold on, we gotta... I love you, Dr. Sayus. That's the best part, because that comes out of fucking nowhere. Hold on, we gotta have the claps, man. At the end of the performance, you gotta have the audience clapping. Then we can, like, lower the curtains on it. Dr. Sayus, Dr. Sayus. Dr. Sayus, Dr. Sayus. Dr. Sayus, Dr. Sayus. Oh, Dr. Sayus. Dr. Sayus, Dr. Sayus. I don't remember a lot of... I just know... I remember the part that's like, I need a second opinion. You're all so lazy. Then that's the only part of the Dr. Sayus song I remember. Simpsons non-sequiturs peaked in that segment. It's very good. Like, they put their whole heart into making those little those gags. And also, is it like super, like, it's also still kind of cannot, like, it makes sense in universe because it's Troy McClure who's doing it. Oh yeah, what's wrong with me? I think you're crazy. I want a second opinion. You're all so lazy. Dr. Sayus, Dr. Sayus. Dr. Sayus, Dr. Sayus. Dr. Sayus, Dr. Sayus. Uh-oh, Dr. Sayus. Oh, man. Such a... That left a permanent fucking scar in my brain was the Dr. Sayus song. I even know the timbre. I know the rhythm that song's supposed to go in. The Ape Misbehave in Magic Show has been canceled. Sorry. It's fucked up that they want to put Spike back. They want to put Spectre back into the fucking stupid pen.
Professor, I'll go back and find Spectre.
Professor, you're a little evil for this.
Use the time station to return to the past and check each era for any remaining monkeys on the loose.
Monkeys.
We can't leave any of them wandering around. While you do that, I'll go back to the lab and track down Spectre. Then we'll find him and stop him for good.
Once again, they want to rip away his intelligence so they can put him back in a cage so everybody can laugh at him being a stupid, misbehaving monkey. I'm just saying, that's like it's a little fucked up. Professor, I think all borders of bioethics and general ethics have been broken by you. Oh, that's a lot of funny words you're saying, Spike. Spike, you must go for 100%. Yeah, we'll go. Like I said, I don't know if we'll do all 100%, but we're definitely going to play it a little bit. Where is the... Okay, so the first level.
Look what I've got.
Yeah, because now we get the new gadget.
This is the magic punch.
The
It's
magic
really
punch.
powerful. I'm sending the new gadget over to you right now.
I don't know really
Try
why
it out
they
in the training room.
they
Without
left.
training, it will be too dangerous for you to continue on to the next area.
I don't know why they really left this for the end game. It's a cool toy, but it's not like... I don't think you can skip shit with it. How do you know if you get 100%? I think all you need to do is just make sure you get all the monkeys. And you can check as soon as you get to a level. The gadget that punch out, you can get items with it. Without walls that look strange, maybe breakable. So, I mean, it's a lot like your stun stick, really. But it's just like got range on it. And it can break certain walls. But I don't think it's like really that... Yeah, I don't know why they had to hide it to the last, is what I'm saying, for after like 100%ing stuff. To trip the switch. Aim well. See, I mean, I get it. Like, it's definitely got like utility. But yeah, I mean, I feel like this didn't need to be like a last. You could probably just give me this at the final level or something. Bodo. Really packs a punch, doesn't it? I've invented some really incredible things. Man, I'm so great. Oh, damn it, Spike, I'm a scientist. When I tell you this shit is magic, then it's magic. What is science but just magic of the past, you know? Or rather, what is science but... Yeah, magic of the past. Okay, that works. That works.
I'm going for it.
I'm going for it. Okay. That little thing just took a minute to show up. That's fine. That's it. I don't think you need the stun stick anymore after this.
Yes.
Yeah, see, now all you don't need to get the spike coins. I think the spike coins are solely for the mini games. I think to get the true ending, all you need to do is go back and collect the occasional monkey. And some of them are really easy to catch. Some of them you just needed the double jump for. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to go for 100%. I'm going to do it for a little bit more tonight, because we got some more time before I'm going to call it. So we're going to hunt for a couple more monkeys in here. Okay, so it says 100% clear when you've got all of the monkeys. All of these damn dirty apes. Though I've never played the mini games that come along with all the spike coins you get. I don't know if they're like good or bad, but I've just never really had an interest for them. I mean, there's not a lot of games that I'm like interested in the mini games for. I don't know if you got... Chat, do you guys like to usually play mini games for this stuff? Are you a mini game connoisseur? Where is that damn dirty ape?
I am sick of all these dirty apes and their ape lifestyles. Monkeys are fine though.
Well, you know, Crow, it's important to draw a distinction. You know, you gotta draw a line in the ground. Ah, there he is. Okay. Remember all, like... Oh, yeah, like the Dragon. They had... Now, when you say the mini games, do you mean, like... Because I know there was, like, miniature, like... Sega games were, like, literally inside of Like a Dragon. So do you mean that, or do you mean, like, the race car minigame? Or, like, the dancing minigame? There's a couple. Also, I wish I liked Like a Dragon more. I really did. I feel like maybe the second game would be a little better. But I don't know. I didn't like the battle system. The turn-based stuff felt a little bit too... I don't know. I feel like the first Like a Dragon game, it didn't feel like I was really, like, getting stronger. I guess it's a good way to put it. I would have liked like a little less of a strange JRPG like class system, I guess.
Yes!
Pokemon's did. Oh yeah, that was. Oh, there was one with a Clefairy. I don't remember how you played it, but I remember the Clefairy minigame. Oh, was it? Oh no, it was directional. Like you had to, if the Clefairy pointed up, you had to point up as well, and things like that. Ah, Can Quest. Okay, I did like Can Quest. That was fun. I mean, you know, I must like Can Quest a little bit, but I did actually like that minigame was very fun. I got very mad when I just was below S rank like a bunch of times. Yeah, right. I mean, I gotta like Cans a little bit. 3 more monkeys. Oh, I like Chocobo. Yeah, the Chocobo Hot and Cold from FF9 was really cool. Like, the hide and seek thing is a really cool idea for, like, a minigame. His brother afraid of huts. Well, if you afraid of heights so damn much, Morgan, why the hell you up here, brother? Alright, so he's that away. They do a similar thing in, it's not direct, but it's similar in Unicorn Overlord. They give you, like, little spots that you need to go to, that you need to, like, find on your map. And once you go into those spots, you can get, like, extra, like, super good items and whatnot. And I always like doing that. That was fun. Damn it. There you go. Oh, extra guy. Don't mind if I do. It's still a shame that I didn't end up enjoying Unicorn Overlord as much as I would have liked to enjoy it. I do think that was just a problem of it having too much shit to do. Genuinely and honestly, I think it was just too much shit to do. I don't do well with games that have too much extras. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else on this map. Now, that's the only tough part, is because now we have so much maneuverability, it's kind of hard to remember how to get to the next sections of maps. But we will certainly check it out. Okay, we don't need to do anything here. Okay, here's another map. I'm the same. Content overload just puts me off sometimes. Yeah, it's not even, I don't even think it's really the game's fault. It's just, I can't stand that. It's just too much for me. Oh, I see. Do I just need to shoot him off the tail, I think? Probably just need to shoot him off his tail, I think. Maybe I just need to make him rush at me or something. We'll try that as well. That's why I don't typically do like 100% stuff like this. I thought I would do it a little bit, see if I was interested in getting 100%, because a lot of the monkeys are pretty easy to get. Okay, that works. I don't even have to engage with the mechanics. Like, here I go. I'll just fucking grab them off your tail. Don't mind me. Okay. Nothing left on this map. Oh, I wanted to jump. Not hit triangle. Alright, so let's try and hunt a little longer. Longer with Big Red. Something freshness. It's always that was one of the really catchy jingles back in the 90s, was that something, I forgot the exact way the song goes, but something about Big Red, which was an old, like, gum It was like an old, relatively popular brand of gum. I think it was like cinnamon flavored or something. And they had a really catchy fucking song. Man, we had some really good... Like, it's funny that I even want to talk about how good the commercials were back in the 90s. Like, I'm just like a 90s kid through and through, huh? I even pretend that the 90s commercials... I mean, I think the 90s commercials were better, but... I'm just an obnoxious 90s kid at this point. Remember the double mint gum ad had the twins or whatever? Yeah. That was, they got, I don't know if they just had, like, actual twin actors and actresses, or they just had some really good lookalikes. But I remember a lot of those. But there was, like, multiple, like, twins in those double mint gum ads. And they always looked like they were actually twins. Can I give you that yet? Okay, so we need to find... Okay, we could probably just shoot through this, huh? Yep, okay. I like that this Triceratops is so chill about it. Okay, that's not... Alright, what do I just gotta shoot him off or something? Hit the bombs back at the Triceratops. Okay. I feel like I could just grab the monkey off of this guy. Okay, we gotta do that again, I guess. Do I have to blow it up in his hands, maybe? Okay, let's try explosives. I mean, he was rampaging around at one point. Am I supposed to just jump and grab him? You guys are seeing this, right? Am I missing something? This seems very odd. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's say, all I need to do is catch him before I get hit once, and we're good. Alright, so how many more are these ones? I think this is the only problem with going 100% is the monkey radar isn't super handy.
You did it.
It'll tell you if there's like a monkey in the location, but not like a whole lot else. Let's see. Do I want to get the next ones? Okay, so this world's done. My goodness, there's actually a lot of monkeys to collect. Yeah, 100% in the game is actually quite a bit, huh? Alright, well, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna 100%. I'll think on it. I'll let you guys know. I don't know if I will or not. Kind of still debating it. Maybe, maybe not. Sort of deal. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out tonight, Chato. It was always a fun time. I'm gonna throw us off to somebody here, as is per usual. Here we go. We're gonna go right into Lapan. He's playing Pepsi Man. And yeah, I will be back. I'll be playing for sure on Sunday. I'll let you guys know if we're doing a Friday stream or not in the Discord or whatnot. But yeah, besides that, you guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll catch you later on in the week. Bye-bye. Out.